Yo, how's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching sessions, hanging out, having a good time. Also, it's DLNS, so it'll be, we're DLNS day. So I will not watch DLNS because I would rather, can't say it, but you know what I'm thinking, than watch DLNS live. But I'll probably also rant about DLNS for like an hour. If you're new here, please sub. We are, what, 70 subs away from monetization on the VOD's channel, and I'm bleeding money until this channel is monetized. Should start analyzing DLNS on stream though, because I do analyze all of them. I just don't do it live because it's miserable to watch live. And I'd also, yeah, so I just like peel the match IDs after the fact, but I need to actually do that. This week, it's gonna be Abraham's wins and Floorman win. Melee, I don't know, honestly don't know for melee creeps versus FPSL. If melee creeps beat FPSL, there's literally zero chance they would ever beat Floormen. If FPSL beats melee creeps, which I would give them 70, I would give them 60-40 odds, then FPSL, I would still say has like only like a 20 to 30% chance of beating Floormen, but I would say there's a decent chance they'd actually take a game off of them. Started getting key player in all my games again. All I had to do was stop fighting people. Yeah, not fighting is OP. Do I need to do something? Am I missing something? No, we're good. Okay. Fucking, I don't know. Name a better duo than me and not wanting to stream on Wednesdays. I don't know what it is, but we're late every Wednesday. I'm so late. I mean, I'm not really late. I don't know. I don't really. My stream time is weird, but 20 minutes late, if not more late. I think it's bad. I didn't want to stream. I thought about taking the day off. I was doing a bunch of shit. Like, my ass does not want to do shit on Wednesdays, and I do not know why. Like, Thursday and Friday are my long day, but I guess to be fair, Friday is kind of easy to work on because it's your final day before the weekend. But Thursday, I feel like I should not want to do. That means that I do obviously enjoy the classes and streams I do for Gosu, but they are, I don't enjoy them more than playing a video game. Well, maybe enjoy them more than playing Deadlock. I've been trying to find, I can't find a new game to get addicted to. I'm just waiting for Lego Batman at this point. Just I'm pouring a ton of time into work while I'm waiting for Lego Batman. Again, well, I guess for VOD watchers, schedule, I guess it doesn't matter for VOD watchers, but anyway. I'm gonna take a break from the week of the, I think, 16th to 21st. I won't be streaming that week, but I still will be uploading. Okay, I'm just gonna go on a little vacation with Miss Midknight for a little bit. It'll be good to get away from everything, especially before, we're like a month before the next major patch, and then it's gonna be nose to the grindstone for a while. Okay. I should read some more comments again. What's a good haze build? Okay, wait, and what the fuck? The top comment is a say normal comment? What's a good haze build? Just my lowest priority option. Da, da, da. Okay, yeah, what's a good haze build? Let me go to my sheets. Find haze. Lightbringer ABL. I recommend. I should just really reply with my whole build sheet, but that kind of feels rude. But I feel like it would be net better for people actually build sheet, which I mean they do, but obviously the more eyes the better. Why is this dude always pulling a dream pose? Oh, I guess I am in the thumbnail. Yeah, he's not wrong. I'm literally doing it now when I'm reading. That's actually a very fair point. I literally am doing the dream in my thumbnail. All right, that's all I'm reading. I just got hard rage baited. That's all we replied to today. Why am I doing the dream pose? I guess because my script is always on one of my side monitors, so I'm always looking like this while talking. Yeah, I'm normal. Yeah. Oh, this literally is the dream pose, isn't it? Because I'm looking at a Discord message right now. Search dog cat in Discord gifts. What is that? Oh, pirate cat. Oh shit. Wait. Search dog cat in your Discord gifts and look for the. I'm pretty sure it's AI generated. Okay, it's definitely AI generated. Holy shit, the cats are hitting it. The two cats get dance in the sink. Loki goes crazy. Anyway, lock it. Our ads are over. Let me get a raffle up. I try to do a little faster pace on today's stream. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never thought about it, but I suppose there's no solution. I'm trying to put my scripts, I don't know. I think I need to just move to having my camera is not bad, but it's not good. I think that eventually I need to get more money before I reinvest in the channel, but and more important to reinvest first. But I want to have the camera like in between, like a good camera in between the monitors, like all the professionals have. Because it just, I don't like the above angle. Again, for one, constantly looking here, but for two, it just doesn't, I don't like the above angle, and I'm always like slouching and shit. I was wondered how your mic is because it looks so huge coming down. It's actually pretty big. It's just a Blue Yeti. It's nothing, I mean, it's like nice, but it's nothing crazy. I think I bought this shit on sale for like 70 bucks. But it's a high quality mic. I mean, if you want a high quality mic that doesn't fucking break your bank account, I do recommend it. Works pretty easily too. Oh yeah, it does look huge, but I kind of fuck with it. Oh, actually, it doesn't quite frame as I like. Go. Yeah, I used to have. Oh, there's this mic I'm using, Blue Yeti. I used to have. It looks a lot better with this mic stand. My mic stand, unironically, more expensive than my fucking microphone. That's. I actually I just realized that. Shit. Okay, I need to get a new mic. God damn it. Okay, I'm almost to the point where I'm gonna reinvest a ton. I just need to. Got some more important things for a bit, and then we'll hit the reinvesting arc. Holy yeah, Rugged, you are here. Big. You went to the raffles, Rugged? You're just here to chill. Wait, one sec. Oh, how's it going, Cardiac? I'm fucking stuffy again. I'm fucked ton of allergies. Your typical streamer shelf with a. Oh, you know I'm gonna get the wall of Funko Pops. I fucking hate Funko Pops, by the way. You know what I should do? When I get rich as fuck, I'm gonna have a whole stream where I just destroy Funko Pops. That would be so funny. That'd be such a good bit. Oh my god, on April Fools, I have like a wall of Funko Pops behind me, and then by the and then I start playing Deadlock, and I'm like, I like act like I do a Metro on stream, and I act all crazy, and I get pissed off. I just start like mutilating the Funko Pops. That goes so crazy. Hay fever, yeah, me too. Cool. Shit, I still need to DM the Stalker data analytics guy. I keep forgetting. I'm pretty sure. Well, whatever. You said you wouldn't? I would not like a holiday Funko Pop. I think Funko Pops are. Listen, do what you want, enjoy what you want. I lose respect for you if you enjoy Funko Pops. But like, again, I'm also a cynic, so it's you know, my respect doesn't really mean shit. I don't know what brainwashing they done for 100 people to buy Funko Pops. It's just like, I mean, I understand that it's emerged for a lot of games that's small. It shows you fuck with the game, and it's easy to get, but they look like dog shit, and they're dog shit quality. So that's what I don't understand. My dog wants out. One sec. Okay. My mic stand was over 100, and it split at the base within a year. Damn. Wait, I took matters in my own hands and exploited the shit out of it to fix. I see. Oh, blurry camo, thank you. YouTube's pretty much the same. Kind of depends. So for me, like, I think if you're getting a creator, if a creator has made a YouTube's, I don't own any YouTube's. I'm never gonna buy any YouTube's. But if like my friend has a fucking drew good in YouTube, I'm not gonna like I don't lose respect for them in the same way I do if it's a Funko Pop. If it's actually something that like a creator made and collabed with as a piece of their merch, I understand buying it. But again, I also would not buy that. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Oh, I'll never get a YouTube's. I shouldn't say that. I'm burning so many fucking bridges. The only like brand they actually fuck with that constantly collabs with creators is like Display. That means I never bought a Display. Okay. Gun Warden's definitely better. Oh, you said you epoxied that shit. Oh, I completely misread that. Would you do a mobile game ad? Oh yeah, 100%. If they offer me enough money. I don't care. Like, as long as I don't care if I'm promoting sub, like I won't, how do I word this? I don't want to burn any bridges. I do not have morals about promoting a product that is dog shit, assuming it isn't harmful. If it's a free mobile game, who gives a fuck? Worst case, I waste like 5 minutes of your day. You try it, you realize it's dog shit. But if it's like, I don't know, again, Factor meals. Actually, to be fair, my girlfriend got Factor recently, and she said they were actually good. I think I just got a really bad batch of Factor. I might try them again. But the experience I had with Factor was they were very bad. So, but then also it costs money, so I wouldn't want to promote that. But if it's like a free thing, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't have morals. I think it's cool when new things get discovered. People going from Fleetfoot to Surge of Power. I mean, that's kind of always been a thing with like the Fleetfoot buff. But just like, I don't know. Is this like a good quality among my stuff when they spawn to so many people? I think they are. I have never owned a display, but I've like one of my friends has had a display and he fucked with it. And it looked cool. I mean, they are premium, right? I think the reason they can spawn to so many people is because they're fucking expensive. But I think from what I've heard, again, this is just one guy's experience who I trust, but it was worth the price. It's because I do Deadlock. If you do, sponsors come to like a Marvel, if a Marvel Rival streamer my size would have like 5,000, well, not like 5, I'm exaggerating, but would have like at least a mobile game sponsor offer a week. But because I stream in a niche game and like do YouTube in a niche game, I only get like crypto scams every week and not actual sponsors. But once the game comes out, it'll be better. Also, not a variety streamer, which I think hurts me. I think they're more inclined to sponsor variety because people who watch variety are more inclined or like more attached to the persona they're watching. Do a Logan Paul? Oh yeah, yeah, I'll go crazy. I could make so much more. Actually, I probably couldn't. I don't know. I feel like I could be pretty good at scamming if I put my mind to it. Game out keep player, but Statlocker -3 in D rank. Statlocker's not well. Oh, support bias. Okay, yeah, you got fucked by support bias. That being said, the key player and MVP system in game is one of the worst things ever to be created. It is so completely inaccurate. I have never once seen it actually say who is the most impactful in the game. It literally just goes off your KD. It is so bad. That being said, Statlocker also completely just like fucks you over if you play support. So worst of both worlds, I suppose. Okay. Rug gang. I would go kind of crazy. I mean, considering we're kind of in a recession, I would assume that drugs are doing, the drug market's going pretty well. Oh, maybe I start up Midknight Pawn Shop. Is it illegal to sell your Epic Games account? Again, it's not out of the possibilities. I would do a crypto coin literally called rug pull coin, rug pull it, and not be like, I would not feel guilty if I called a coin rug pull coin and then rug pulled it. Also, thank you for the follows, Euphoria. Welcome, welcome. Let me previous raffle winner. No. Fuck. Let me grab a Zyrtec real quick. I'm fucking gonna feel like shit. All right. Hey, Shiro. I still feel like shit whenever it takes a while for Zyrtec to kick in. Ritualist Holiday. Let me get a dock up. It is what? These. Why does my last dock say the 15th? Does it say the 5th? 5, 6, 26. And then Ritualist Holiday. Get a marker down. Marker, Ritualist. Ritualist Holiday. I think I'm gonna change my title format to being called the dash, not being dash like Ritualist Holiday coaching, it being dash coaching a ritualist, coaching a Ritualist Holiday. I'm getting fucking rage baited by people who are misinterpreting the title. I don't really like crack shot start. Barrel start, just even if you're going gun long run, barrel start just gives you more wave clear slash poke, and having wave prio is king. Yeah, I'm happy to help. Pressing, sure. I mean, you do need to buy kind of soon. I would just buy here. It's actually a perfect window right before waves meet. Maybe it would have been a little late. I don't mind that you're not alleviating the pressure, but I would be a little careful because you do need to buy. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna probably sneeze a lot this one. But hopefully, by the 20-minute mark, it'll be fixed. Wait, let me look at this whole dive. So obviously, if you hit the crack shot, he dies, but I want to check if the dive is actually good. How long is this pod? 36, okay. What is happening? Oh god. I don't know, man. I don't like crack shot start. Fuck, I didn't rewind far enough. Holy shit, I actually feel like I'm gonna die. I didn't feel like this at all. Maybe it's something about my desk. I didn't feel like this before I started streaming. Crackshot doesn't kill. Barrel crackshot doesn't kill. Yeah, I don't like forcing the dive. You should have just thrown a barrel, tried to harass with crackshot. The risk, I mean, good parry, but the risk reward of this is not there. Also, you should have just killed Krill when you parried him. 2 heavy melees, plus your Apollo hitting him, and he's just dead. More valuable kill too, because he had more HP to give. Works out though. I mean, effect on your Apollo following up. Definitely parried tower as you went through there. Oh my god. I guess they did giga buff Holiday's gun since I've like really played her. I don't really like. You need. I don't think you need monster rounds. Right is fine because you're 1 HP. Honestly, you. No, you couldn't afford that. You're too far away. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like. I mean, that death was kind of preventable if you just box right with right instead of farming. But also, I'm more concerned about the monster rounds. Airstrafing is weird to learn. Again, it took me a while to learn, but I do recommend learning it. Doing figure eights really helped me. Just practice airstrafing in one direction, then get it down in two, and it's a lot easier as well, too. Fuck, man. Is there any cure for allergies aside from just eating well? Because I refuse to do that. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I assume you're going gun. But also, you would get another, I guess, no, yeah, you'd get another, like, a tier 2, or at least a headshot booster, but realistically, a couple, two 800s, or at least 1/1600 before cultist. Depends on the allergy. If it's just like seasonal allergy or hay fever, is there like, I feel like they should have cured this shit. Again, I know I could just eat better and they would be gone. Again, you're forcing a dive. I mean, they're kind of letting you dive on how they positioning. I'd be really careful. Forcing dives is how you lose very winning lanes like this. You're gonna play Dead as Disco? I'm not sure. I've seen it. It looks cool. I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's gonna have overwhelmingly positive reviews. I'll just watch them play it and then decide. seems cool, but also not completely my style. These motherfuckers love getting parried. Whatever, nah, it's just time in the game. Yeah, I respect it. I mean, if he didn't get that heal creep, I think you kill. No, we'll just get reposted? Yeah, I guess so. You have some bad soul awareness issues. Because also, one thing I haven't really talked about, but just noticed, you're also trying to force dives while sitting on a fuck ton of souls. So then I have to give you, don't force dives, and then don't... Oh, I still put soul awareness. The notes kind of go hand in hand, though. I've never played Disco. I know everyone loves that game, Disco Elysium. I've never played it. I always see people talk about it. Fuck. Follow-up question, can allergies make you die? Oh my god, this is awful. Okay. Yeah, but seasonal allergies. And again, I'm talking about hay fever. You're tanking tower way too much. Yeah, I mean, if we just look at your total damage, will this actually work as intended? Nope, it's broken. Okay, well, imagine that was accurate, and it would probably say, like, I don't know, a total of 1,000 something from tower. You can do hay fever exposure therapy? Really? I should do that shit. Exposure, I'm a hard believer. I mean, I guess everyone believes in exposure therapy. What am I talking about? But like, I used to be allergic to dogs, and I just got a dog, and it sucked ass for 3 years, and now I'm not allergic to dogs. Oh. Recharge. Wait, so you are going spirit? Yeah, I kind of hate the items then. You can do the same with lactose intolerance. I don't know if that's true, because literally everyone who is lactose intolerant still consumes lactose and just face tanks it, and they're still lactose intolerant. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I just don't like this build. Do you know which build you're using? Look, it wasn't the right game since it got pretty losable quick, but I think it'll still be all. Well, yeah, for sure. Do you know what build you're using? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's not, so I mean, it's just not a name. If it's not in like a pro player or a coach, I don't recommend the build. Holiday, obviously my own. Saya's is good. Osis's is good. I think Lightbringer has a gun one, right? There's a bunch of good Holiday builds, but those are the what 4 I would recommend. Yeah. I will Apollo stun animation. Motherfucker looks so stupid when he falls down. 8 minutes. Should not siege walker. It is way too early to siege walker. Where is my mouse? Should go eat the sinners, and then in general, you know, try to get across the map, which also I didn't really talk about it, but roaming is OP. That being said, there wasn't that much opportunity to box res since you're pretty much constantly applying pressure, which is good. Yeah, where does the throw happen? I guess comeback soldier just OP. Oh, they have. Oh, is Viper gonna carry the game? Feels bad. I mean, it's just the initial overextension of the walker. I mean, yeah, I do like cultist on her. I just, yeah, I can't hate cultist. I just don't think you needed the monster rounds in lane unless you were getting absolutely. Well, I guess no. Actually, monster rounds probably kept you up because of how much you dived. Yeah, actually, you took so much from tower. I think Never mind. You know what? Okay, I don't think generally monster rounds are good enough to buy earlier into this lane. That being said, you 100% got enough value out of the item because of how much you were diving. It would just be popping it. Like, I mean, sitting a cultist, just go pop it on this hybrid. Oh, you're sitting on cultist. Oh. Fucking dying. Oh, use cultist. Are you going to? No, I mean, I guess you could steal their tier 3 here, but fucking hell. I recommend my LB, Saya, or Osis build. I think I spelled 3 of those words wrong, but it's fine. Wait, did you actually? So you did cultist one of their tier 3s. Small thing. If you're securing your own farm, this is the correct creep to cultist. If you're stealing, you cultist this one, so they can't double melee the, or well, really triple melee the camp, but at this elo, double melee the camp. So it's better to cultist the mid one, but that's pretty minor. Oh.
Can't forget to shop.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I need to look into curing my allergies. I mean, again, I just won't eat right, which really is the solution. Farming a lot. You are a holiday with lasso. The farming arc is fine if your lasso is down, but your coldest buff is up right now and your lasso is up. You really should be looking for a pick with your teammates. Or looking to play strong side. It is fine. I mean, it sucks for you to side lane, but obviously you don't want to give Mo the tower. Oh my god. I actually think I might be allergic to something in my room. What could it be?
Bring your enemies low.
What could it be? I don't know. My chair? That's like the only thing that has really moved with me and hasn't been like completely thoroughly clean. I like fully hardcore cleaned my desk. That's the only other thing I brought. This is insane, by the way. You're trying to, okay, so for one, you're trying to force their wall. Oh, you're going, I mean, okay, so, okay, a few things. Dust? I mean, yeah, I definitely do have a dust allergy, but anyway. So for one, you're trying to force the walker, which, I mean, you should get more punished for this. I don't think you saw enough on map to do this, and your wave prow isn't great. Secondly, you're sitting on a 600 bag, which means you're probably just going to lose this bag on this walker, which is not ideal. I mean, they should, at the very least, kill you on this walker, and then you lose a 600 bag, even if you get it. Yeah, I mean, popped a little late to afflict, but they do afflict. Airstripping is good. It's keeping you alive. Thank you for the follow, Pain. Welcome, welcome. Pain CS. That is a very fitting name for a CS player. Also, okay, so Surge of Power, objectively not that good on Holiday. I still buy it because it fits my playstyle. But if you're playing a more damage-focused Holiday, it's better to, you know, get in, not this early Tank Buster, but put more souls to your Tank Buster early, maybe rush a Reverb, rush a Boundless. That being said, on my build, in my playstyle, I do go Surge of Power early because it's so... It just fits my playstyle. My playstyle is fucking murder, like completely set up my team in the first 16 minutes of the game, and then go support. But if you're playing to try to scale and be pure spirit, it's an optimal. I mean, your airstripping is great. I will say your ground movement is a little inefficient. He didn't go trophy collector at cinema. I had to put fucking trophy collector in my build. I was so sad. It's only an optional. I'll never put that item in cores, but yeah, I mean, you missed the lasso, but even if you hit the lasso, you're completely alone, right? You need to be playing with your teammates more. Holiday should not be fighting alone as much. Stop playing weak side / alone with lasso. Look for, you killed her picks with the... Oh, that really, I guess you are 20k. Okay, she's 9k and you're 20k. Never mind, actually that makes sense. That being said, still better to look with your team. Because if there was enemies there and they collapsed on you and they killed you, that's, I mean, you are double the net worth of anyone else. That'd be a, like, insanely good kill for them. Why are you full resetting? I guess you're a little chunked. You have healing right. I wouldn't base reset. You should pop your right, by the way. How much have you used right? If you only popped it once. Yeah, your healing right is very underutilized considering you still have it. If you just healing righted and kept farming, you could have stayed on map a lot more. Gonna roll that into a Fortitude, honestly. Fortitude or Veilwalker would be really strong buys right now because you're so insanely ahead. If you buy Fortitude, I mean, either of the items allow you to basically permanently stay online on the map. Why are they 6 mid and keep a ton of pressure? I don't like you going to this lane. You should go catch the lane that's crashing into you. But because you're very ahead, obviously you want to angle towards buying more defensive. Yeah, I don't really like... I mean, I get that you saw a bunch mid, so you're going to split the walker. If you were near the walker initially, I'd like this. That being said, the expected value... Well, the expected value is that you lose this walker and maybe you get this one. I just prefer you defending this walker. You were just way closer and it was in more immediate danger. Okay, well, you died while I was sneezing. I'm gonna rewind for a second. What exactly went wrong? I mean, I know you get hit by a walker stomp. You missed the barrel, which feels bad. You're also sitting on your cultist right now, which is limiting your gun damage by a lot. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just the walker stomp that spells disaster. Damn it. Man, this shit is driving me insane. Yeah, I don't like... Okay, what's this note? Stop just running at walkers. You have lasso up. You're also sitting on your cultist, which really show you... Okay, going for it now. I mean, that's fine. You are stealing. Yeah, you're stealing. I can't hate it. That being said, generally better if you're stealing enemy farm to cultist a full tier 3 camp. If you're securing your own, better to cultist a hybrid. That being said, it's fine that you cultist that. Because it's just... You know, you're immediately there, so it's fine. Also, if your team's overgrouping mid, I'm telling you not to side lane as much. It's not... You shouldn't just come join the mosh pit mid. I mean, you should lasso this motherfucker. Yeah, that 100% should have been a lasso. But it's better for you to ask your teammates to come look for a pick on side with you. Like you picked that Viper just with a teammate and not that aggressively. Oh, it just got you bad? Yeah, it's really bad. I mean, there's their texture kicking soon, but I guess get like really, really, really bad. I don't know. I don't know if it's hay fever, dust allergies, general allergies, or what. It fucks me up. This is way too greedy. I also don't like that bounce pad. Yeah, now you don't have a bounce pad to run away with. I guess we're still trying to fight him, which you should expect someone's gonna reinforce this Crow. Actually, really good movement by him. Yeah, there's someone to reinforce the Crow. That feels bad. If you're at a lobby on holiday, how much should you be fighting? I mean, you're fighting... I wouldn't say you're fighting too much. I would just say you're taking bad fights. You still just want to be looking for picks on side. And looking for fights that are advantageous and especially not fights under their objectives like their walkers. I would just say, I mean, Urn's been on map this whole game. You say, hey, I mean, you could run the Urn, or you could say, hey, Paradox, can you run Urn? And you just fight for that Urn, and the fight is 20x better. Also, you keep trying to solo lasso people, which, I mean, this shit does 200 damage. Like, it's not... If you need it for a kill, you can use it for damage. But it's not... It has much... It's as much better as more than a damage tool. Yeah. I mean, also, you just... What are you saving for? Because you passed 3k a while ago, which when I said I would have liked to see Fortitude. I do not know who that is. Oh, I never checked that one video with me in the title. Fuck my ego. I need to go like comment on them. Anyway. Holiday combo YouTuber. I see. Yeah, that movement was very inefficient with how you slid down the stairs. I just recommend watching the movement guide. Anyway, also just edge boosting would do wonders for you. Like that slide into a verticality or into like stairs is not good. He also still just running at the mid. Run the Urn. Urn's broken as shit. Let me fix spelling actually.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
S-A-I-H-A. How the fuck you spell Saya? S-A-I-A-H-A. Yeah. S-A-I-H-A. No? S-A-S-H... I don't know how the fuck you spell it. S-I-A-I-H. Well, okay. Thank you. Yeah, that, and so, okay, to be fair, a solo lasso is good if you're dragging them into a walker stomp, because that is a fuck ton of damage and obviously the CC, but if you're not dragging them into a walker stomp, it's a lot worse. But obviously that lasso provides a lot of value. It's a lot about Hopo, but he did give you... He just gave Holiday 3, which is the ability I fucking hate on this hero. As all he worked on for Holiday. Also, I think when Holiday came out, she was extremely unhealthy for the game. I usually do it. Oh, you bought Glass Cannon, that's why you do so much. Yeah, I mean, I can't hate a gun pivot. You're very fed, you just want to carry the lobby and you want to actually stay relevant. That's definitely fair. I know Cold is on old numbers. I don't know the exact amount of usages, but basically if you get 1600 souls from it and then sell it, it pays for itself and inflates your boons and gives you good stats. Oh, bad. I mean, yeah, you're looking for a pick with a teammate. Yeah, she was up positioned aggressively. It's mid, but it's fine. Or like mid lane pick, but it's fine. Mystic Shot? What? Does Mina have Mystic Shot? Why does Mina have Mystic Shot? Okay. Toxic? Yeah, I guess they have two front line and a hybrid front line. I would go Glass Cannon before Toxic personally, just because it gives you infinite damage. I don't hate Toxic. Oh my god, this is driving me insane. The best part is that it's actually a pretty decent YouTube video if I didn't have to fucking pause every 2 goddamn minutes. Sneeze. Getting away with so... I mean, I don't know. I guess on the one hand, you're getting away with forcing a lot of these walkers, but it is still bad. A bad habit to have. You definitely should try to re-engage while your whole team's dead. This is really bad. Yeah. Yeah. Minus Glass Cannon stack. It's so stupid you only lose 1 Glass Cannon stack on death, by the way. How do you lose as much as you gain on a kill? That shit is so fucking poorly balanced. Even 3 max second? I guess because you're doing gun pivot. Yeah, and the max lasso. I would definitely put 2 points into this for lasso max. But obviously, if you're going a gun pivot, you want to max your 2 last. That would be meleeing while you're reloading and such. Your team's grabbing Urn, that's good, especially off the Geist pick. Going for your doubles. I would like your doubles if Urn wasn't being... Oh no, you're just box starting. Well, you should be playing for the Urn. Yeah, okay, you're doubles. I'd like the doubles if your team wasn't running Urn, but you need to be in this Urn fight. This Urn fight's gonna determine game. I also don't really like Surge of Power. Lucky Shot would be much better. Or not, sorry, not Surge of Power. Spiritual Overflow. Lucky Shot would be much better. Your team gets it, but you're not in the fight that determines mid-boss. Luckily, neither is Geist. Kill her. Hey, this is the time to 1v1 her. She's overextending at your walker, you're double her net worth. Like, this is a good time to 1v1. She has no swap either. Yeah, she's dead as shit. Dude, why is this the fight you're respecting? You could also just pop a cultist on a lane creep while you're fighting this. You were respecting her way too much. You've taken an extra 1,000 damage from her bombs just by standing in them. If you just ran at her initially, or immediately lassoed her into Walker when she pulled up, she'd be dead. That noise. Didn't know she has ult. I mean, you can just the top bars show you, or like the eyes at the top show you. If you know that and you just weren't glancing up, you should get in the habit of glancing up as you're chasing. For 2, I mean, even if she had ults, you'd still be fine. You just run at her. And you're just so fed, even if she ults you, if you just shoot her in the head, you're gonna win the fight. You can see the ults on their bars. Oh, I hate that. I really hate the new health bars. I hope they don't stay. You should not be able to see enemy stamina. I like ults being above. I don't think you should be able to see ults on the bar. And then what else is there? Because it should be like they're gonna. I mean, in this game, if they're gonna show ults, which I do like that they show ults, it definitely makes the game easier. It needs to have at least some amount of difficulty to see if someone has ults, which just glancing up in the middle of the fight is something that takes effort, and it's good, and it rewards you if you go into the fight preemptively knowing if they have ult, which is how it should work. Oh, the Holiday exploding to a pocket down 10k. I mean, Glock it. Glock it, need I say more? And also Holiday, I don't know, man. Holiday is just like, is not the hero to carry on. Ooh. Viscous Cube. Let's see, how much got damage is Pocket doing? 439, and Holiday is doing 473. And she's up 10k. And that's before Pocket too. Well, Holiday has no... I mean, I guess we do have conditionals, but so do they. Just be... I mean, you should go mid-boss here. There's also a note of just not doing mid-boss enough. Both of the other good mid-boss opportunities were for the other team, but this is a great opportunity for you to do mid-boss, and you guys not calling it is, I assume, what loses you the game. This is just going to be whoever does mid-boss first actually wins the game. Learning how to IAD would also help you a lot. Okay. You don't have, I think I'm doing enough damage, you don't need reload. I feel like not having reload is kind of hurting you. That being said, I know a lot of holidays don't like K-Dash because 2 stamina is so expensive. I used to run it. But I guess could be a decent spell slinger angle now. Like obviously after Lucky Shot, but I mean I like the new Heal Bane icon. Yeah, I like new Toxic as well. I mean, the issue with Holiday is she's just not a true M1. M1s are just disgustingly broken. And Holiday just kind of is not... She just, I don't know. She's weird. So, if you do a gun pivot, she's worse than an M1, but if you do hard spirit, you just completely fall off by the late game. That's why I like the support pivot. I feel like it's the one pivot where you can actually be as useful as other heroes in the role at that point in the game. But it's fucking sucks, low-key. Again, the real issue is that spirit heroes, the only answer for into spirit resist for spirit heroes is escalating exposure. Which Holiday can't really buy. Hey, they should not be allowed to force mid, by the way. You should contest it. I got my dog once then. Okay. Spirit Ren's not bad, but you have to hit a lot of headshots. And also, again, Shred isn't really... Because all Shred is flat, it isn't really an issue to stack, or an answer to stacking Spirit Resist. Speaking of, you don't have any gun Shred. Loki a Hollow Point would help a lot. Could unstop. It popped a little early, but I mean, I like the idea. I also do like the buy. Honestly, it's a pretty decent Indomitable game. They don't have that much CC, but the CC they have is kind of important and really core. Only thing that could proc it and be slightly annoying is Vindicta Tether. Yeah, it actually might be an Indomitable game, to be honest. And yeah, I like the cancel. I like that you're just standing still. I mean, that looks good. You know how to execute when you're playing with a teammate. It's just, I'm pretty sure that was your first lasso next to a teammate. Oh, he's going crazy. I don't know why he's tweaking. And does a lot of damage when you hit the shots. That sucks. You miss so many barrels. I mean, this is fine. He's trying to guerrilla warfare. You're on stop up. It is. They don't really have anything to take you down though. Working on your fight prioritization, Viper is just kind of standing in your face, and you aren't one-shotting her like you should. You're went 0-10, by the way, and she just did that to you. It was fair. Thank God after the nurse people didn't go back to, oh no, she's actually balanced now, guys. Anyway, wait, actually, I need to sneeze again, god damn it. Okay. Wait, what's the question? What about plated?
It's a good day.
Okay. Oh, as a counter this game? I mean, Metal Skin's better option. Into Viper. That being said, Viper was fucking like 0-20 all game, so I don't blame you for not itemizing against her. I shouldn't look at your counter itemization. I mean, Unstop was a good buy. Let's see what else. And your only counter item. I mean, Spare Resilience would have felt pretty good. Honestly. They have a good gun balance though. Maybe no, actually, sorry, I forgot Pocket's gun. I think plated armor was probably your best option. Disarming X is good. Yeah, you could buy it. I mean, again, I think if you're like 50k on a holiday, I wouldn't buy it because you kind of need to be the carry, so you want to buy more selfishly with something like Metal Skin. But plated armor wouldn't be bad. It is good. It is okay. No, Metal Skin is definitely the best option. Plated armor is only better into 7. So we were right that you should have copped better or more defensiveness, which also you weren't buying overly defensively / green when you were very ahead. Anyway, as far as the notes, I recommend 1 first. Don't force dives. It's the way you lose a lane. Your cultist was definitely underutilized. I would just make sure you're on instant cast so you get reminded when it's up. You're just trying to utilize it off cooldown. I recommend my build, Lightbringer's build, Saya's build, or Osis's build for Holiday. You shouldn't play, spent too much time playing alone or just weak side when you had lasso up or farming. You need to play more actively. In general, you need to play more around your teammates. You were playing way too much alone and not looking for picks with your teammates or lassos with your teammates. You also just kind of spent all of the 10 to 20-minute mark just running at different walkers, which you should not do. Run the Urn. Urn is Giga OP. You guys are not running Urn, and then finally you lost that game because you just never called mid-boss when you had your advantages. And also you didn't contest when they just brute forced it for no reason. I'm just sitting at counter, to be honest. I'm a good amount of games. I'm good to slay above teams and souls and to figure out how to counter itemize. I have, I mean, my guide's, yeah, my guide's a tiny bit dated, but I have a full guide on how to counter every hero. Full guides, there's different ones. It was like, what, 6 of them in total? 5 of them in total? I'll probably will revisit that series soon. But it's a lot. I need to finish my how to play every role series first. Okay. Get a new raffle up. Nene, welcome, welcome. Do you think Holiday should still pivot to God in the end game? I mean, I do the support pivot, but you can't. I mean, yeah, I don't know. The issue, I wouldn't even say pivoting to Gun Holiday is the best thing in the world. It's just Spirit Holiday late game is literally useless. So yeah, I mean, you just hit such a fucking wall on True Spirit Holiday. But it's also, I mean, Gun Holiday isn't that much better in the late game. And then support Holiday isn't that much better than that in the late game. Anyway. Mystic Burst instead of... Fuck do I buy for my tier 2 gun item? Do I buy K-Dash?
I never got to meet my
I do, right? No, I buy Recharge
But I know
Rush.
I'll make 'em
Oh yeah, this
proud.
item's also really broken on Spirit Holiday. I fucking hate that I put that fucking trophy collector item in my build.
I help us.
What should I think around boxing? What's the optimal amount of time you should leave lane? I mean, there's a lot of moving parts with that. You just never want to stay away more than 2 waves, but ideally if you're staying away that long, you're ganking. Okay, yeah, I'll wait till ads expire. Okay. How's it going, pugs? I'm just playing Ram, but this hero's fucking useless in Street Brawl.
Furnace used to be hard, now it's just a bitch slinging Mary Pickfords to other bitches. Oh my god, don't tell him I said that.
Oh, I hate this Viper hero so much. I don't know the hero to default to.
I think I'll like the surface.
This Viscus, to be fair, does have good movement if I locked it down. I just need a hero for fucking around when I'm waiting in between raffles. Oh. Hello? Oh, I honestly never even thought about the fact that you can't get hit off rope with Puddle Punch. Wait, did it just send me up the rope? Oh, it sends you up the rope. I'm not touching my keyboard. Wait, that's actually hilarious. I never knew that. Like, you just fucking climb up the rope. That's hilarious. Wait, it's forcing me up the rope? Like, even after. If I go down and then I let go again. Oh, wait, this is actually hilarious. Wait, new Viscous bug? I mean, not new. But you literally just are forced to go up? There's nothing you can do? Oh. Where are my fuck? You can tell I haven't made Viscous in a very long time. Okay. Okay, I was saying, as far as your question, there's a bunch of moving parts. Generally, you shouldn't leave lane for more than 2 waves. If you're staying out that long, you normally want to gank, though. Missing waves is fine if your anchor is safe to keep anchoring. But yeah, just generally you shouldn't leave for more than 2 lanes or more than 2 waves. I honestly really like the Warner roaming meta. Obviously the meta will shift, but I kind of hope the game stays roam heavy. I mean, maybe not this heavy, but roaming is just so fun. And kind of so cringe when we were in a meta where you're just not supposed to roam at all. Back when towers were literal fucking, what is it, Play-Doh? Howdy? I don't know. Like 30 seconds? I mean, waves spawn every 30 seconds, so depending on how quickly it took you to clear your first wave, I would say average is like 45 seconds, assuming it takes you 15 seconds to clear your first wave, but it's, kind of depends. I think Farming Simulator is the most boring thing in this game. Yeah, I agree. M1 probably needs to be reworked. Their gameplay loop is just so boring. I think just having another objective will help, but it has to be an actual important objective that M1s can't just fucking mindlessly farm during. I mean, also walkers are just so fucking valuable. Because like in League, if it's a fight over a dragon or some shit, like yes, you can split, but getting a tower is so much less valuable than a walker in this game. So I think that's also an issue. Maybe we just need more, like another tower in lanes. That's the answer. Effort. Let me put your notes in and then we will review the Ascendant Lash, who apparently has won before. Oh, shitty. Oh. Maybe a 20% win rate since the update. Whatever changed. Change how I play doesn't work anymore, which feels hard. It's probably a mental thing. I don't think much will. I mean, I guess Lash should have gotten better, no? Because people have less HP. I guess you have less HP to work with. No, it's you, Henry. Okay. Ozu thing worked? Oh yeah. I'm glad it's oh, did it have a dirt while the builds thing was on screen? Like while the raffles were thing? No, I guess the raffle probably ended a while ago. April's ping pong needs to be a mini game. This shit is so fun. Ah shit, I dropped him. Because you're trying to get him higher up as you keep punching, but it's honestly hard. I have no death on? No.
Who would have thought that punching strangers would feel so good? I'm subtle.
Shit.
I'll handle this.
What?
Hello. Huddle punch.
Wait, why is he not going up now? Why is this one so much slower than this line anyway? Yeah, I mean, I'm glad all the plugs are working. I think... Oh shit, I never ran a command to fix them. It was literally, I think, slash fix rolls. Because I had like a temp one to try to fix old rules. Because I fixed it for future people, but now I needed to make it so Midbot scanned all of the past people that are already expired and gave them back their gamble roll. Bot is thinking this will probably take an hour, but whatever. Hopefully that should fix it. I'm tired. I don't have a drink. Make a drink? Nah, probably fine. I mean, I definitely ate something, but it's fine. We're good to go. I don't know, Wednesdays just always feel so fucking long, man. Still not started yet? What time is it? Oh, it is. We're 20 minutes up past when the DLNS stream started. What are the odds they're even in draft? Let's see. Nope, they're not even in draft. Wait, FPSL isn't in the fucking NHL. Why? Why? I'm not upset. I'm not upset with DLNS. I'm not upset with DLNS. I'm not upset with DLNS. Maybe they didn't chose not to. Maybe they chose not to. The only logical situation is that FPSL chose not. There's no reason they would choose not to enter this week. They're literally signed. I fucking okay. Are did they really? Can't. I fucking can't. Bro, they fucking gave melee creeps a shot over FPSL, ignoring the fact that they gave Bird with Clock and Chubby Bunnies a shot over FPSL. What are we doing, man? What? Who the fuck designs this? What are we doing? What the fuck? FPSL won the last two fucking, well, I guess not the last 2 weeks, 2 of the last 3 weeks? And we're like, no, Melee Creeps, the team that fucking almost lost a goddamn, what was it, what tournament, Death Slam to fucking Bird with Clock? No. I mean, again, not even counting the Bird with Clocks here. Let's include Bird with Clock, Chubby Bunnies, and Melee Creeps. Those 3 teams are most definitely better than FPSL, the team that has smoked all of them repeatedly. Anyway, sorry, No Flame. Thank you for the follow. Joey, how's it going? Wait, welcome. Why'd I hit a different? I had the wrong emote. I fucking hate DLNS so much. I'm just going to assume that there's no reason they would choose not to have entered. Thank you for the follow, Benicio. Welcome. Probably butchering that, which my apologies. Who came with silent after last games? I mean, they burned out. Okay, I would say maybe the issue is they're literally paid. They're signed. They're the only signed team. So I kind of doubt that they didn't want to enter this. Maybe they did. I could ask Pierre. Oh, really? Damn. I ask Pierre? If I ask Pierre, there's 2 options. What? Okay, I'm asking Pierre. Did you guys choose not to enter the illness this week? He has to say yes. He has to say, yeah, we're doing some roster changes or whatever. Still finding a replacement for Herberus, or what is his name? Herberus, and we just wanted a week off. That's surely DLNS didn't cut them. And it doesn't make any sense they would. Anyway. Honestly, DLNS should have more than just one qualifier match. Let me get to the fucking actual. Stop crashing on red free. Oh, okay. They did. Okay. Unvalid crash out. Unvalid crash. They actually did choose not to. One of their players is a sub for Melee Creeps. Ooh. Yeah. Paupers is subbing for Melee Creeps. Okay, that makes sense. Unvalid crash out. My bad. Oh, I would say, well, it's not really my bad. I don't think DLNS deserves the benefit of the doubt anymore. Okay. Ascendant Lash. And then slash, a marker, Ascendant Lash. I mean, I guess you are a Lash one trick. I see you know routes, but if you also know this much Lash, I just take this motherfucker out of mid lane. I don't know, maybe you tried to swap and your team didn't let you, but obviously mid is very bad for Lash compared to the other lanes. Speed up a bit. I've been hearing some Lash, like, one of my Lash mains doesn't hate. One of my, like, resident Lash, like, one of the, like, Eternus Lash goes to Academy mate. Doesn't hate mid lane, but, like, I think he's insane. Do you have Henry? You're here, right? Yeah, you're here. Do you have did you try to sub, or are you just another Lash who doesn't hate mid lane? 'Cause I'll hear you out, but I also do think you're insane. I mean, I'm glad you know your height stuff. I mean, you're a little gimmick heavy. Yeah, it's actually surprised that hit, but well played. Don't mind if it rotates. I see, but like, you should just get shit stomped in lane. I mean, I guess I understand that, but my counter to that is just swap with Paradox, and then you have someone who's better at ganking, can rotate earlier, rotate more, and you're in a lane that's better for you. Or Maurice, but Maurice kind of needs 4. But I guess I see that argument, to be fair. Okay, that definitely should have gone denied. Ground strike. But that means also DLNS is going to be such a bore this week. I mean, it's always a bore, but FPSL was like the only team actually making me enjoy fucking watching DLNS because they're the. Oh, actually, I really like the roaming early. Forced the ground strike way too early, but I do. Wow, she does not. I do like that you're going for this. Was she focusing heal creep? Okay, she was focusing heal creep. That makes sense. I thought she just didn't see you were there. Actually good. Well, was that good by her? Yeah, I mean, Loki could have just left instead of doing that, but whatever. Anyway, good roam by you. That's what matters. That's what matters.
Perfect cardio, perfect form, perfect hair.
No, I should start doing like. Never mind. Just walk in. First star, point into flog, yeah. Interesting. We're a 1 point into flog and then slam max type of player. Or did you put a point in? I probably would have put into ground strike, and now you're putting 2 into flog. Actually, that'd make a lot more sense. And then you'll go what 2, and then you'll go full ground strike max. I think I would say what the majority of lashes are going 2 points into flog and a ground strike max instead of flog max and a ground strike max. Lash is just, I don't know what you do to Lash, man. Just such a weird hero. I think his ult just needs either to last a lot longer so he can juke out counter spells and slash iframes, or he needs his ult to lock on a lot quicker. But I think locking on quicker would feel like cancer. 2 by flog, okay. I lost so many games, I'm just trying shit. Okay, yeah, that's how you're losing. It's nothing to do with the fact that they changed the game. It's you're tilting. You're tilting, you're playing differently, you're trying random shit. Just take a couple days off. That's the actual solution. Take 2 days off. Go play... What game came out recently? Go play Gamble with your friends for 2 days. And then come back to this game and you'll just be winning and you'll feel a lot better. That is this. Is that out soon? I actually don't know when that comes out. It did come out today or something. That people are talking about it, or tomorrow, I guess. OKW, just first pick Norman and DLNS. I mean that's all that. That sounds like Lightbringer. Already out early access though. Oh, I see. Okay, I might look a little bit into it. Oh, I'll wait till the donkey video comes out. Full front. I mean, I like that you're skipping your tier 1 for your tier 2. For buffs, I mean a little late. I'm gonna put buff awareness for you guys. Buff awareness, also forcing slams a little early. Oh, also mid. I would try to leave mid lane if I could on Ash. I hate the fucking state of games where they all come into early access. So fucking cringe, man. So I just want complete games, which actually, that's another reason I'm hyped for Lego Batman, is it's not fucking early access. It's a game that's releasing when it's finished. It's a fucking crazy thought. The game should come out when it's finished, and then they should release, I mean, to be fair, free content, but, or free updates. But like, if they want to add more content, it should be a fucking DLC, man. Not be... Game is incomplete. Anyway, sorry, no, that I need to stop tanging. You're getting too aggressive. Yeah, I would just put, yeah, I was gonna say, I would just hit the heal creeps. They fixed Lash Flog not hitting through Veil? What the fuck? What? When did they do this? Wait, I might have to revisit Lash. This shit pissed me off so much when I made him. He didn't need ult to confirm. Ground Strike would have killed. Got a Ground Strike tower from further away if you want to parry it. Wait, when did they fix this? They fixed this when they fixed the Alms Lash? I imagine, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's actually, like, amazing. I always hated abilities not hitting through veils. It was so cancer, but I thought it was intentional. I mean, if you want to sweat, by the way. Well, I don't really talk about this. I should, but whatever. You were a TARDIS. You just had a little bit of rough patch. Can it? When you're rotating in like this, are you gonna outpace me? Yeah, you outpaced me. This, like, when you're jumping down, this little nook is so, if you can jump down and edge boost on it, you get so much height. It's such a fucked up angle. It's so good for ganking. So much free movement. Oh, how did you die? Yeah, I mean, I agree you shouldn't be able to cast targeted abilities through veils, but AoE abilities not hitting through veils piss me the fuck off. Let's see, you jump on Calvin, you kill him, and then you throw your parry for no reason. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was a no reason parry, and then you could have just left instead of trying to trade melees. Also, that's why I prefer trading melees with light melees and not heavy melees, because heavy melees are much more parryable. Trade melees with lights, not heavies, but also you shouldn't even trying to do that there. Too many times not being able to tag along someone because my teammate juked me through a veil. Okay, to be fair, I didn't know you can't tag along. Oh, yeah, this to be fair, you should be able to use allies. I feel like you should be able to, like, ally cast abilities through veils, but not enemy cast abilities. I do think veils are slept on as a mechanic though, because that shit is such a good way to do bushes in this type of landscape of a game. Yeah, I remember Rusty Boom. You have Spirit Spike? No, you don't. You do not have extra regen queued. Yeah, I should be improved Spirit. Also, why are you buying extra regen, man? And why do you have Boundless Rush queued?
The king shall temper your spirit. I gotcha. Be right back.
I see Yamato.
I don't like a full reset. This is actually a huge waste of time. That's a secret shop note. Use secret shops. Still doesn't have extra improved, so I queue him. Okay, I see. That's when you like the copy and edit type of thing. What are you setting for? Oh, probably. Are you Elite Believer? That's the only item I could see you saving for right now. Because it'd normally be Superior Stam.
Going to stop?
This is why you don't farm this camp on Lash. If you can't lead the camp with a big ground strike, it's just so slow to farm on this hero. Why he much prefers the lower camps that you can lead on off of a roof. Fuck, man.
So here's how this works. I fly you on a You're not losing to them.
I'm gonna hunt you all down.
Sorry, I didn't even pay attention to the fights you're taking. I just like went on a huge mental tangents. Should you actually have Toxic at this point in the game? Was this played on the latest patch? It has to have. Is my thing filtering correctly? Oh shit, it wasn't. I don't see any trophy collectors. This shit wasn't on the latest patch, was it? It's still not functioning correctly when I fucking put in date requirements. Okay, what happened here? You're Lash alone on side lane, which isn't good, and then you just get punished for it. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this guy clearly plays a lot of Graves, but you just shouldn't be a Lash alone on side lane. I guess your Preamble was setting up for Earn. Yeah, you just need a teammate with you, and I feel so much better. Yeah, so you left shop before with 1700, but you just bought Enchanters, so you definitely missed a buy previously, and then Enchanters might have saved you. That just May 5th, so it should be the right patch. Really? Just no one's buying Trophy Collector? What the fuck? What? Oh, this is the fucking sign these players. Like, I mean, to be fair, Trophy Collector would be good on Bebop and Krill here. That's about it. I mean, I guess Paradox would be fine. Got it, though.
Headed to blue.
Pislow? Pislow is that. I mean, Pislow would be them all having Trophy Collector. I'm impressed that people don't. I would definitely buy Green Spike before. I think you're just buying because you're at shop and you have the money. You know what? To be fair, thinking about it, I do like the new rank distribution because people can actually call Ascendant Pislow now. Fits. Fuck, I'm tired.
Soon the barony of New York will belong to me.
I try to put my finger on what you're doing wrong. You're doing something wrong? I can't put my finger on it. I think you might be over brawling. I haven't been looking at the context of your fights. I need to very much focus on your map for now. Let me speed up and just stare at your map. Okay, I think you're just gonna go die. Yeah, okay, we do just kind of walk at the tower for fun. Your Infernus dies for it. Okay, you should be sliding on these stairs, by the way. Okay, you live, but you should have died for that. There was no reason. I just run at the tower. Oh my god, I have such panic. I might be dying, man. Or I actually might be dying. What was that? Was a sneeze into a yawn, into a hiccup, into a yawn. Oh my god. Are not in your corners? I mean, like right there, you should have slid down those stairs too. You should slide down all stairs. If you're fucking it up, there's only one way to learn how to do it correctly, which is to do it a lot. Yeah, there we go. Now we're farming a camp. We should be. You also need to get value out of your ults. Your Midknight's 10 mil. What the fuck? Yeah, I want to pay attention. Again, I'm just trying to stare at your map. Good catches on their Wraith too, yeah. That was good. Loki wished you were actively looking for more of those fights instead of your Krill initiating that, but it is a good pick.
Defend green.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, yes, you're not that ahead, but your team is so ahead. I would just go survivability, to be honest. Okay, sorry, but you're deviating away from your core to get damage when your team is winning by a lot, and you're equal with the rest of the enemy team, or the average person on the enemy team. I would just go safe and then go into orange, like classic, or keep your build normal, no reason to deviate. Kills? What the fuck? Do you slam maxed? Ah, we got slam maxed, okay. We got slam maxed for a while.
Let's take out Kelvin.
Wait, what do you mean, Scout? Well, I assume he just means he's afraid of hitting the corner when he's sliding down. What a mantle slid there. Yeah, your movement's inefficient. Here, this is a movement note. Movement drills needed. Hey, Wolf. He hates me. He came to my chat before responding to my DM. How's it going, Wolf? It's going well. It's going well. I mean, I'm fucking EP as shit, but you know, what else is new, right? Oh, the slide trail. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I do think trail would technically reveal you more, but it's not worth the speed you sack, not the slide. And then, yeah, I guess your right footsteps also are pretty revealing. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, he really hates me. He didn't wake up to my DM. Imagine. Your sleep schedule is cooked, isn't it, Wolf? Do I like this comeback urn? I guess. Oh no, they're running it. Okay, pick up the urn here, man. This motherfucker is just asking to be stolen. Walk up, pick that shit up. If anything happens, you have your 2 button. It was worth it if you have 2 picks, but all the waves are bad. A lot of contextual stuff. Depends on how far you are in the game, depends on the ultimates you have to secure rejuve, depends on if waves are crashing into objectives like walkers, or if they're just crashing into base guardians or something. Shit, also Highdocker, I asked Highdocker a question last night and he responded a fuck ton and I never got back to him. I need to. Okay.
The wolf preys on our enemies.
20-minute mark, yeah, I wouldn't with 20 minutes and waves crashing into walkers. I mean, High sent me a lot of useful information. I was asking him just like getting some feedback on my carry guide scripts. But I just fucking... that was at the store when he replied, and then I had to go, and then I was doing a bunch of shit. I mean, this fight's not bad. There's a good juke by her. I might have to steal that on Wraith. Wait, that's kind of a fucking fire juke. No, actually, if she just TP'd up, she wouldn't have gotten caught. Wait, actually, if she just went into mid and TP'd through the little, like, mid hole, she would have been fine. You guys should do mid boss. Why? Okay. Oh, I guess this is almost the exact scenario that Laska was talking about. Wait, but it was a mid boss opportunity there, to be honest. Because you had 3 picks. Yeah, you shouldn't have been there. You had 3 picks, and waves were frozen. Well, not frozen outside your walker, but you had like 15 seconds before they actually hit your walker. TB, yeah. We love tuberculosis here. Wow, it's be. Is there Wolf? I have no idea. I can look at if you well if you remind me after stream I can look into it, but you have to remind me when I'm actually free so I don't forget. But I'm definitely down if it makes your life easier. You can have mantle slide. Yeah, let me put a dash on the move. Good. Not sliding enough. Not sliding downstairs and not mantle sliding. Just remind me, like the thing you just DM'd me, just remind me again after stream. I don't really like how much you guys are farming your own farm. Like, look at all this shit that's up. You guys are winning by a ton? How the fuck is this Guardian up, by the way? Anyway, you guys are winning by a ton? Your Krill has ult, your Lash has ult. You should just, like, look at, you should be with your Paradox here, not doing this. I don't like that you rotated to the left. I mean, I guess it's Urn spawn, to be fair. Okay, if you rotated here because it was Urn side, which you definitely didn't since you're booking it, I don't hate it. But you, for one, you didn't do that, and for 2, I would have just rotated to the right and tried to steal his farm with Para. That being said, actually isn't a bad play to play for Urn, but you were not. Okay. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did do that. Okay, we're good. I look to ult someone in their jungle. Yeah, I mean, so you should look to steal the enemy's sinners, and then if you come across an enemy on said sinners, then you should ult them. But your goal should be steal farm, knowing you are in a strong position to get a pick if one stumbles upon you. Yeah, but I would just think of the primary goal as stealing farm. I am. Parabop in fucking 2026. It is. Oh, it's tank. How is that Bebop able to hook you out of the air and yet he builds like this? Look at this AP order in this build, man. Anyway, sorry, no flame. I probably should have ground strike that guy like a year ago when you were falling initially. Yeah, I mean, you always have a good fight on him because toxic bullets will just drill him down. I'd be careful. You guys are overextending at their walker, though. Bad. I mean, micro thing, you should have seen your Infernus ulting and just thrown him at your Infernus instead of behind him, but it's fine. They're Ascendant, they have to be good at least one thing. I see. Yeah, mid calls rights. Okay. You just bought Rapid Recharge and Boundless. I do not like Rapid Recharge. Recharge Rush just gives the same value as Rapid Recharge, but it's half the price. I think Rapid Recharge is an item you buy when you're slot locked and not when you have slots to burn, in my opinion. But I'm 100% sure on that, but that's seems very soul efficient to buy. Fuck, man. How many tank buzzers are in DL? Not tank buzzers. How many trophy glitches are in DLNS right now? I would guess 2. Someone check. I'm curious. I mean, yeah. Can I walk in? You have rejuve. I mean, you're forcing it a little early. Again, one of the classic things is that you should fix waves before you go siege the objective. Yeah, and there's actually no, I don't know why I phrased how there's gonna be a second part of that point. You just forced it a little too early. Yeah, I mean, just whatever items next in your build, CD or whatever. I also would prefer Recharge Rush and Headhunter for the record. I probably just a little. There. Yeah, I mean, this is El Clasico of farming your own farm. Well, you guys have rejuve. You need to be more active on the map. Yeah, I mean, the fact that the enemy team is just allowed to 6-man collapse on your Mina is not good. Yeah, he's not mantle sliding, feels a little bad. Lash versus Trooper, who will win? We love Deadlock. To be fair, I love Deadlock so much, but I'm always like, I don't understand when people call it boring. Like, I can't remember. Like, I think it was Ninja and XCC were like, oh, this game's bad. And then I watched someone play at M1 or just farm for a while, and I'm like, you know what? You know what? Maybe I get it. Maybe I get why someone would not fuck with this game. Yeah, you gotta be mostly IRL. Because lashes is a big part of your duty is keeping the vibes up, so you have to call spit lash in game. Oh. I mean, you have oh, your Mina's dead. Okay.
You make a decent sidekick. You can give up whenever you want.
Yeah, I mean, you're forcing a fight with Riju. I don't like that you're kind of doing this without your Mina. Holy shit, that damage. Bro, what is this hero, man? Who fucking buffed your 2? Why did they buff the most cancerous part of her game? I don't understand.
They could be hiding
What the fuck was that? What is your counterplay? Fucking cool ass hero, man. Anyway. Warping as a lash does help. For sure. I really don't like having my camera above. Shit, I gotta get a new cam that like sits in between monitors. Yom too. I mean, Yom is just disgustingly broken. I mean, okay, she's not like. There's a reason you don't see her first drafted in DLNS, but in a solo queue, like again, she's kind of the Viper thing where her numbers are just disgusting now. I don't get why people aren't just maxing her 2. Well, not maxing 1 to 2, but putting 2 points into 2 and then just buying every item that has scalable spirit power. Buying the Silence Wave, buying the Cold Front, buying the Torment Pulse, buying the. Why can't I think of another item? Scalable spirit power. I don't know. Fucking. Fear burn, I guess, but that's kind of later in the game. Anyway, you get the idea. And 40 spirit power is just so insane to just get by pressing 1 button. Like, I mean, it's actually ridiculous, man. The item called fucking Boundless Spirit obviously gives the percentage spirit power, but it gives 30, man. Like, what are we doing? The borders between chat and cam take up unnecessary space for the like the outline, and the outline's pretty small. I try to not do like a overly big one. I don't like when streamers have an overly big one, but I mean it's like what 10 pixels. I think it's worth making it look a little, I don't know, cleaner. And it gives me the animations I can do. CD hidden? I feel that, to be fair. Expansion next? This far in luxury? Sounds Wave coming out. I mean, okay, actually, Sounds Wave probably should have come out soon, right? I did not realize you were into fucking Yalmengeist. Sounds Wave is Giga. Oh, actually, they have Indomitable. Well, I guess it actually makes it better that they have Indomitable. Doesn't that make it better or worse? I guess worse because you can't use it, but also good because you can proc their Indomitables. No trophy lectures 18 minutes? Oh, huge. That's actually amazing. I thought it was gonna be fucking like 2 guys were gonna buy him, and then every solo queue player was gonna be like, oh, you see? This guy who's. Well, never mind, I won't go on a tangent, but. You know, this guy bought it once on this hero that isn't the hero I'm playing in DLNS, so it must be viable. Cough, cough, hoot. That works out. I don't. I guess. I don't. Whatever. It's fine. It worked out. One thing I was gonna say is Loki. If you just ran Urn and took that fight off Urn, it would just be a lot more consistent in being a conversion on a fight. But it does work out. I would just say, play more for Urn fights. Yeah, to play Lash illegally, you have to get on your the mic, and start the Joe Rogan podcast. Actually, you know what's crazy? I've never encountered. No one has ever said anything political to me, and like not to me necessarily, just in a game in Deadlock, which is kind of surprising. I feel like every game has like you have that one game where you get in the fucking Fortnite squads game, and the guy is just like a couple beers deep, but he's telling you why X president has been the best or why this president sucks. But I feel like I have not had that experience in Deadlock. Okay. Bad base. I mean, we're just playing midway. That was fine. I don't like these items. expansion is good quality of life, of course, now that you got your ult max. Sorry, I'm not like specifically saying it on that, but I'm just like looking at these items and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't want Toxic here. I don't want Mystic Shot. Mystic Shot's okay, but I prefer Recharge Rush. I don't really want Rapid Recharge. I want Silence Wave to be sooner. I guess that's most. Yeah, I feel like Spirit Burn should be in here, but I can't see how you would slot it in.
Every time they think they're
You should push the neutral wave before you go rotate over.
finish the job.
Would have been really, really big if you shoved that wave. Instead, now it's neutral. Feels bad. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, again, not really your fault, but your team did the exact same thing where you just used Rejuve in the first 2 seconds for no reason. That being, yeah, I mean, you should, from your perspective, you should just push the neutral wave and then rotate it in. That's the thing you could have done better. Yeah, I don't like the Mystic Shot. I commented on that when I saw it. Maybe that was last game I commented on it. I don't remember. What would I prefer? Wrong damage. Man, maybe it is just Mystic Shot, because I can't tell you what I'd want to see more. Maybe it is, yeah. You can also do a tier 1 Spirit Shredders. And then pop a... What else do you pop? Why can I not think of how Mina builds? Pop a Headhunter, guys. Headhunter is good on Mina, I promise. Oh, God. I don't know if I should buy gun res or metal skin. Pretty much never. The like 2% of games where gun resistance is actually better than metal skin is if you're into melee heroes. Other than that, metal skin or sometimes plated armor. Like 70% of games, metal skin is the counter. 25% it's plated, and then 5% is generous. And then 3% your counter is just to fucking go make a post on Deadlock forum of why is our gun hero so disgustingly broken, and then 2% of the time it's actual bullet resist. Oh, I still can't remember. Like the fact he did that for so long. It was the months of him buying Headhunter on Mina on Pro, despite everyone telling him, please, for the love of God, stop doing this. It is so troll. It's funny though. Funny. You gotta admit, yeah, make good content. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think also an issue is you aren't in anything. All of the moment turning plays, game turning plays, you have not participated in. That fight you weren't in, the fight before where your team used Rejuve you weren't in. You kind of need to be in the, even if the fight's bad, post like 22 minutes, you kind of need to be in them. And let's see. You haven't, again, and even, I think you just also aren't really the ones that initiate. Don't do this, don't do this. Oh no, you're ulting. Okay, actually I don't like that. I thought you were gonna do the thing where you go fight in their base for no reason. The ult's good. Well, then why Headhunter? We need to kneecap Mina's true. Yeah, okay, to be fair, you guys should have just backed off. You are still trying to fight, which is not good. Should just be backing off. Yes, you have a pick, but yeah, you guys don't re-engage. In this position, when you are in that veil, your option is run the fuck away and deny earned. That's what you do. That's all you can do. That being said, you should have been screaming at your team not to do that and not to overstay for no reason. They do get mid boss. I mean, the Mina's not. The Mina's doing a good job keeping up PMA, but a little bad. Anyway, they were calling the end. Yeah, it was 100% the wrong call. I mean, don't be afraid to counter call in solo queue. Yeah. But also, same thing when you listen to their call. I think the reason you aren't winning, again, I think a big part of it is mental. I think another part of it is just you're not in the driver's seat in any of these games. You're just, if your teammates are gonna win, you're gonna win. You're just like along for the ride. I guess that's the way to put it. You should have picked up those orbs. You're just along for the ride. Little inefficiency in how you got off that zip with a double jump instead of a dash, or no, the crouch double jump instead of crouch dash.
They will return, and we must be ready.
Pull back.
Yeah, I mean, your team's just trolling. Don't go die with them. This is a mistake. You're going to die with them. Best case. Yeah. Will? I mean, glad you're trying to defend your base from a height. I got baited by Mo. Yeah, man. The one negative guy on the entire team. Okay, sorry. I don't hate that. I'm glad you're not committing, because you do need to play for a refresher cell here. I think you get this out Spear Burn for refresher, but that feels like shit. I wouldn't have sold Transcendent. Too soon. You wait for them to try to end. Yeah, I mean, you just need to wait for them to try to end. If you're doing a refresher cell play, you do it when they're trying to full end, and then you just fling them into your fountain, and it feels 20x better. If you weren't able to fling them into your fountain, it loses a lot of impact. Although, to be fair, you are actually doing a lot of that. I guess because you managed to get 4, but they shouldn't let you grab 4 there. Bad plan to wait. A bad plan that everyone is together on is better than a good plan that only a couple people are doing. Yeah. I mean, post 22 minutes, yes. I'm saying that they've just fucking but yeah. I mean, again, if you had your refresher cell now, it would be so much better. Oh, they are just overstaying too. Imagine the utopia. Remember when you could sell refresher again and then rebuy it and just have like 3 ults? That shit was so fun. You have to stay in pit at this point. Yeah, but it's just Victor's getting played? Yeah, Victor's good now. Again, I think Victor was playable last patch. Unlucky M1 carry dog. Does that sentence even mean? Okay. I don't know about that. Anyway, as far as the notes,
My mentor will be pleased.
lane buff awareness would help you a lot. You were also forcing slams a little early on things like your ganks. That being said, I did love your early gank. You could have done even more though. 1 is great, but you know what I mean? More is never bad. Yeah, I mean, passive, but I guess passive's a good word for it. I think, let me write this down. It's like, the main issue was you were never, I guess I'll just write passivity. That is just the best way to put it. Passiveness. Too passive. You just were never in any of the game changing moments or game swinging moments. I, again, wouldn't try to play as in mid lane as Lash. If you're charting melees, you should do it with lights and not heavy. Secret shops are really strong. Make sure you're using them. I think you had 2 full resets that game. That should have been secret shops. your movement was a little sloppy, I recommend drills, specifically mantle sliding and making sure you're sliding on every slope. And then play. Sorry, I just stopped saying. Play more for Earn. Earn was up a decent amount of time, and if you want to take good fights or fights you control, Earn is the play. Of course, the overstay was very bad at the end, and you should have counter called. And finally, you're just playing too passive. Okay. It's a raffle up. Okay. I pressed the button. Very low-key today. I guess that was pretty pretty locked out of that review. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait till we can customize the hideout. You saying Trophy Collector Showcase just made me remember that shit. It'll be so amazing when we actually have... I think cosmetics are gonna come this... Oh, it'll be hype. Hopefully they aren't fucking Valorant cosmetics. They're actually reasonably priced. But I can write them off my taxes, so I'm buying every single one. Anyway.
This will slow them down.
Okay. What do you have to do to write it off? I just show it on stream. It's if you stream, you can any skins you buy, any games you buy to play on stream, you can write off. Why I do my yearly game review thing where I just take like 10 minutes to go over every game I play. Say like this game was dog shit or not, because then I only played it for the purpose of reviewing, of course. You like this? Oh yeah, I mean the cosmetics are cool. The snow globe and the like little guy throwing. Oh, actually, this one's kind of a lot not as cool, but this one's really sick. It's just wait, actually the showcase is cool too. Just I want more. Know what I mean?
This may hurt. I need to get into more fist fights.
Especially if they did more holiday stuff. Like, I'm glad we're getting something for every Christmas, but give me my fucking Halloween cosmetics, man. Yoshi's sick of us always wanting. Yeah, well, fucking give. I feel like it has to be a different team. I don't know, man. Fucking tweaking. Oh yeah, it is actually insane this game has been completely free. Like, it is also, you know, it is, if the game stayed completely free, of course I would want that the most, but I'm also not naive enough to think if cosmetics came to the game, they would be unpaid. Where is my battle pass? I fucking battle pass. I actually hope they don't do a battle pass, but of course they will. Anyway. I thinking. Oh yeah, also these stickers are nice. I do like these stickers for the events. I hope these turn into actual cosmetics. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're also just really hype. But the pass is free, it just requires a lot of games. Oh, I don't want that. Man, I don't want to have to fucking play this game. You guys know me. Like, okay, if it's one game daily, okay, I think a good battle pass is you have to play 1 to 2 games a day on average, right? Like 1 game a day, 10 games a week would be good, I think. Yeah, I mean, it would always be a hybrid, but good cosmetics will be paid, let's be honest. Notice anything with the matchmaking update? I haven't noticed anything in coaching, no. But also, yeah, the coaching sessions look the same. I think it was just like a soft MMR. Like they weighted soft MMR more or something. That track hero skins. I don't think they'll ever do that. But who knows? I mean, I guess they go CS shit. Again, what I've talked about, my utopia is free loot boxes. Take all the fucking fun of loot boxes and gambling, but make them entirely free. Ball bounce link real? I have no idea what that even is. But just like make it, you just get a daily loot box that's completely free. Imagine the utopia. Life would be so amazing. Like Overwatch, yeah, but if it was a good game, and also you could still pay for loot boxes. I didn't like. I think loot boxes are insanely predatory if you can pay for them in any form, and they should be completely illegal. So like literally you are unable to pay for them. Just free. 59 at 65, and now it's barely above 50. I mean, people are saying their win rates are changing. I've definitely heard matchmaking quality is different. Like, they did something to the MMR formula, I think. I mean, it's also all hearsay. Who the fuck knows? But enough people have told me matches are different that I believe them. But also just keep in mind the gameplay loop's a lot different. Like, it's harder to play the game now. Everyone's squishier, and the meta has also shifted a lot. So people who are good at prolonged fights are gonna be doing worse than people who are good at bursting and have quick reaction times and such now. All of the questionnaires are in character roles, so maybe they're working on that again. Oh, interesting. That's actually really interesting. 25's not enough for Bruno to win with like 4 entry points. Yeah. I mean, the OG raffles, when I only do that shit daily, that had so many fucking entrants. Kind of fun, though. I don't miss that time at all. I'm not, like, nostalgic for that because I was completely overworking myself, but still kind of fun. Many builds default towards extra regen. Extra regen is just really good. Healing Right's just not as good. Extra regen's just good. I've been thinking about replacing Resto Shot with Healing Right in my build. I'm not sure. Also, we're in kind of a roaming meta. Not Healing Right, sorry. Resto Shot with extra regen. But I just like it allows you to play very active. I was like, is Lash good at crowd control? How good of a carry is Haze? Oh, interesting. That's cool. I'm not letting you out, dog. You're just gonna want to come back in 5 minutes. Getting out. Yeah, look at me. Yeah, you're staying here. Come here. On the bed. Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't look at me like that. Come here. Come here. Yeah, he doesn't listen to me. He's really poorly trained. But he's too old to train now. He was like he was my dog, but it's like the type of thing when you're like a child and you get a dog, so it's like really your parents' dog. So like they obviously trained him and everything, and those motherfuckers did not. I mean, I don't know, they did not train him well. He walks like a fucking bastard too. But he's 11 years old at this point, so I can't fix him. He's like, he just, oh my god, it's miserable to walk with him. Actually, one of the experiences. Okay. Anyway, how's the on this? Did I run ads? I did, huge. Raffle's over. Oh yeah, I've already downloaded the game. What the fuck? How's the deal on this game? I literally clicked and that's what I hear. I clicked to a random point in the VOD and I hear them fucking talking about the money. Oh my god, I hate this goddamn program so much. I'm not tabbed in, but I appreciate it. Alright, I'm not leaving any interesting information. And the Drifter will counter draw. Okay, I just read 2 messages in their chat. I'm fucking that shit. God damn it. Again, immediate first message talking about the money. Second message, Puckett's so cool. I think this Puckett's doing some anime something like ninjutsu with his hands. Sorry, no flame if you're Puckett. Yeah, my dog's a needy bastard. What is this? Ascendant Shiv? Ascendant Shiv. I log in. Big guide coming out tonight. Ascendant. If I actually review it, I'll do that after stream. Alright. On we go. Like, okay, I was gonna say like, well, to be fair, I guess Shiv doesn't need to hold his ability. I don't talk about people holding their abilities anymore, but it's so OP. Not necessarily on Shiv. Again, but if you're a Bebop and you're leveling your shit on Zip, you are trolling. Yeah, you guys get full prio, you're looking for menial for parry. No, what are we doing? And good parry. I don't like that you just walk. I don't think that you took 600 damage from tower there by just face tanking it. But good parries, I guess. Should have definitely shoved that wave before backing off to buy now. Half HP, I would just put the extra regen in the bag, to be honest. Or the resto shot. You could go resto shot and extra regen, that's fine. Or you could go extra regen, mystic regen on Shiv. You could just double regen and divide them instead of a healing rate. That's what I would do. Just because they're harder to train doesn't mean it's impossible. Yeah. But it's... I don't know. He's so, like... I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's worth the effort. He's like awful. Because I don't even know how you stop them from barking. Like, I yell at him every time he barks. But what the fuck else can I do? I scold him. I tell him not to. But, like, I'm not gonna get a shock collar. So what the fuck else can I do? He just doesn't care. Also because he was he's like a herder. He's bred from being a sheepdog and like a farm dog, so he's kind of like really high strung. When walking, he tries to herd you just because it's his nature, and then he's like very barky. Like a lookout. Boop his nose when he barks. They don't like that. Really? I'll try that. Anyway, lock in. You are sitting on a lot of knives. Was that your first knife usage this game? I mean, you do get 2 in them. I used a bunch on the initial fight. Okay, so... I can tell you like stacking your knives by this timeline. Which is good. But don't be afraid to just chuck a knife. If you're if you're full knives, don't be afraid to just chuck a knife for some poke. You don't need to stack knives. If you're full charges, you can just throw one. Fake Ascendant, I see. Yeah, cats are easy. My dog does hate water. Well, no, he likes water. He just hates baths. He's just such a fucking bastard. Good kill. Also, as much as I normally hate melee to kills, given the situation, it's fine. When she venoms you, you kind of have to try to go back in and just heavy melee her, take her with you. But you're pretty dead, right? I think you just click to level your ult, which is not ideal. I mean, okay, so you're doing a great job stacking knives. I would say on those final knives, you can kind of space it out more because you want to stall for more ticks.
Doorman's missing.
But it's a good kill. How much damage are your knives doing per? 13 DPS. Yeah, that is a lot when you stack them.
Viper's
Fucking the
missing.
veil. No, don't buy. You hear the bird. Is that your? Oh, it's your bird. Okay. Saving for. Oh, decay probably. Okay. You should cower if you don't have the great talents on your team. Mystic Reed is what the fuck is this called? Mystic Vulnerability. What the fuck? My brain is not functioning today. That's fine. I mean, also keep in mind the meta for Shiv right now is green spike before purple spike, right? That being said, yeah, I would honestly just do a decay scave if you are gonna go purple spike. Okay, I can after Cosmin. We haven't had that redemption in a long time. Purple spike if you're winning the lane. If you're really winning the lane, purple spike. But he's just winning by 400 souls. Like, that's not enough to do purple spike. But if you're like up, I don't know, 4 kills, then yeah. 3 FPS, it's lying. Maybe not actually. It does. No, it's definitely higher than 30. It's probably like 90 FPS for me. It does kind of look like shit, but it's definitely lying. It's 30 FPS. I could have gotten carded there. I'd also be careful. Like I used to talk about this a lot on Shivs, but if your initial dash is dashing in, you're kind of stranding yourself with no mobility tool in the middle of them, which is not good. Green spike first is on the previous patch. The fucking bot still doesn't patch block.
Viper's missing.
The bot is still not blocking old laws. Why is it not working? Is the value great like this date? If not, if it's ooh, great knife, what the fuck? Like it should work. The boss spirit spike there for sure. I think this is just a soul awareness note / building. Soul awareness, and then also what do I say? Like dash. What Shiv build I recommend? It probably well, I don't think it's date formats because it can recognize when a date is behind. I think it just isn't actually asking if the date is behind. The format I should be fine. It can recognize if a date's before or after. Yeah. You insulted? Probably not. I recommend do Shiv. This Lane's builds? I don't think so. I don't think this is a pro build. I'll be wrong, but I don't think a pro would go Mystic Vulnerability unless, like, if a pro's going small items for Spirit Spike, they would cap off their spike with Mystic Vul, not buy it in the middle. You're getting shred before you have your damage. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, I'm glad you're leaving this fight because it's a really bad time to fight, but... Okay. At this point, I would have just bought Decay, honestly. Which is... Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an issue with what and how you're buying. Yeah, send it after this, or remind me after this review, Gosman. Oh, I said no, my systems are found better raffle. I didn't think about that though. It'll be fine.
Mid-boss has arrived.
But anyway, the fact that you didn't just buy Decay there, or you didn't buy Cold Front and Healbane is rough. Yeah, it actually will be. Well, we're doing 2 more coaching sessions. This is the last raffle, yes. I mean, I like that you're seeking height when he's on you. I don't really like that you're trying to fight him. Yeah. To be fair, I'm surprised he does 5,000 damage to you. Dash burn. I'm surprised he does 5,000 damage to you. That being said, oh yeah, is this game not on the latest patch? Yeah, it does need to be a game on the latest patch. Thank you, Wolf.
Headed to York.
Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, that being said, you really should be trying to fight him. Yeah, you definitely should be trying to fight both. Loki could have used Drill to live there. Resto Locket. Oh. Oh, Resto Locket saves them. That feels bad. Ooh, you do not. Not really. I mean, it works, but newest patch ones are just like way better for coaching. Because there's a bunch of changes and stuff, especially with itemization, how people are playing. If you want, I can refund you. I mean, I guess I can do that one if you really want, but it's definitely less efficient overall. And now you're saving for Decay, which you should have just bought this instead of Cold Front. Don't. If you have enough souls for a T2, for a T3, don't just buy a T2, then save for a T. Way to put it. Yeah, this one's old fashioned, unfortunately. My date requirement keeps malfunctioning for some reason. Doesn't really make sense why it's not working, but I'll figure it out tonight. Will I? Yeah, I have time. Oh, also, someone at Noob. He should be fixed. Wait, let me actually check that.
I see Viper.
Wait, I'm fucking share mode, so I can't fucking see him. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, wait. What do you mean specifically? Deadlock, there is a Deadlock API, unofficial Deadlock API. I think it's literally just called Deadlock API that I pull from. Oh, he should be fixed. I think his gambler roll issue should be fixed. But I need to check if he has the gambler roll first. Anyway, sorry, I need to walk in. I mean, your build just feels so inefficient. Spell Rush into Doorman good, Viper good, Infernus good. Celeste good. Well, good-ish. She points into her one. Yeah, Spell Magic is good. He does have the gambler roll? Okay, perfect. So it did fix. Good. Could fix her future beat. No, I did not see the Hellfires. Artist stuck in the map? Is that what he's typing about? No, he's fine.
Bebop's missing.
They've actually done an insane, for considering this is Ascendant, they've actually done an insane job of starving out your farm. You guys aren't that I mean, okay, this is also kind of just a really good example if you just look at this map of how important invading is. Like, even though the game is pretty equal right now, you're only down 6k, you guys are just gonna completely drown now because you have nothing to farm and they have all their camps up. You have to try to get pressure and invade, it's your only option. I think I could speed up a bit. Yeah, also, I don't know what you mean, Koala. Oh, using them. I mean, yeah, you could lock in my ship movement, but this is low ascent. Learning how to, like, right-click and all of the slither stuff with him is very, very OP. Didn't Mandel slide there either. Fuck.
The spirit urn is waiting to be
Yeah, we can. Wolf, can you refund him? Actually, well, I'll do it. Some guy playing from the other. You know, whatever. It's actually.
The old New York tuxedo.
Where? The first. Okay. Yeah, I can't click mod view. I have to go to my whole dashboard. You need Healbane this game. I mean, Healbane's good on Shiv. The issue is we've kind of moved to a point. It's kind of Healbane's a flat healing, right? So at this point in the game, it's not crazy valuable. Also, we've kind of moved to a point where Ritualist has replaced
They delivered the urn.
Healbane as an item on Shiv. You just gave him the urn for free. I also don't really like that you're the one mirroring the Inverness. 100% your Venator should be the one inside while you look to play more actively. You need to invade more. You should let Ven weak side instead of you. Or 7, actually. It should be Ven or 7. Ven or 7. Weak side. Yeah, he could also just kill you, that's fair. Or Burns could also just kill you.
Our blue walker has been destroyed.
Addicts, stylish, I love it.
Just give up, baby. No one's better than V.
Reactive. Focus on this fight. I mean, okay, so for one, a minor thing, you should have been hitting tab. Notice the Norman and Furnace have the spell, and you should not really target them. For 2, you got a little too tunnel visioned on that Dormant. Put yourself in a bit of a dangerous situation with that chase. They could have just collapsed and killed. You're lucky they didn't. For 3, you have, okay, let's see. Oh, you didn't buy, what'd you buy? Proof Spirit, I think? Okay, that's fine. You say it's rapid. It's reactive good this game. Good into Bebop, mid into Apollo, useless into Celeste, mid into Infernus, mid into Viper, good into Doorman. I wouldn't buy it. Okay.
I see the door, man. I see Infernus.
Fuck, man. Flippy as shit. I was kind of on a farming arc, which I feel like you've spent so much time farming and yet you have so little farm. I guess you're just farming inefficiently. It's just a lot of dead time like that scouting for Apollo. I do like rotating into this fight. Again, I've talked about... I prefer the Dorman route where you go above. You shouldn't be just standing in Infernus dash. You're taking a ton of damage by just fighting in his dash trail. Your decays also are coming out late. They aren't really being used to back your rage. Man, maybe the frames are shit. It's actually, when there's a lot going on, my frames are definitely dropping. Maybe this is just an old replay thing where it's like 2 FPS.
Lash is living up to his reputation.
Let's go, Yellow. Let's push York. Let's push York.
I wonder if... I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the raffle bot issues. I wonder if it's like invisibly set as a early date, but it's not actually set to. Could be that. I guess I should try submitting.
I see the door, man. Pull back.
Thank you. Yeah, these guys ain't putting up much.
I just have to give you a dead time though. There's just so much time where you're doing nothing. I feel like I'm going silent a lot, but normally when I go quiet, it's like I'm going, normally in these windows I would tangent because you're just kind of on a farming arc, but because you're achieving nothing, I don't want to like lose focus because it looks like you're looking for something. Should've just TP'd out there also. But you're just kind of doing nothing in these times. Well, that's how I normally have it. Well, I guess I manually bump it. Normally it's just a rolling 2-week patch, but I bump it up when I like manually bump it up when there's a patch, but it doesn't really like to. And also doing it automatically would make it so like when they did that change where Trophy Collector now gives you what, minus 15% damage to NPCs, it would have also like been like, oh well now you can't submit a raffle before then, when that patch didn't actually really matter. I shouldn't factor yet. Yeah, I don't really like the reactive by here. I would have much preferred cooldown. Yeah. You're superior. I mean, like I guess you weren't really needing cooldown because you aren't really using knives. But also, you're constantly on full knives charges, which isn't good.
Let's take out the door, man.
I mean, this is he in his spawn? He is. This is a good catch. Doesn't out. Rotating over. Yeah, you're rotating behind them. And I don't like how you rotated. If you just rotated behind them, it would have been a good gank. But you were trying to rotate flush with them. Now you're chasing a dash and furnace into subway. It's never gonna end well. He's just gonna press dash and you're gonna die. Help. Oof. Alright, they had an insane mid-force, but you were not in, or you tried to rotate in, but you weren't in range. That's fine. I'm forcing mid is so OP. Mid boss really needs more HP. It's just way too squishy right now. I hope they do that change soon. It's just way too OP to just force that shit.
I see Apollo.
Sure, I guess also it gets easier and easier to gap close the better your movement is, but I mean, gun heroes do too much damage to objectives, and mid boss is too squishy, I would say. And I don't know, man. Gun, I don't know. I can just rework him one. Anyway, log in. I also don't like how little offense you have. Yeah, there's some actual offense. Yeah, now we're getting actual offensive items. I guess I just don't like the warp stone. Is the warp stone good? I mean, it's okay. Okay.
Take out Infernus.
Oh, I feel like just nothing's happening in this game. It's hard because I can't. I mean, the issue is just I feel like you're not doing anything. I'm glad you don't commit to that chase. I mean, they're okay. Also, I think an issue is they are constantly mispositioning and you aren't punishing them. Like this Apollo. Okay, that time you did, but previously you would just kind of chase the one guy instead of punishing the Apollo or Infernus who's middle of your back or in the middle of your back line completely alone. Oh, I think you're over-respecting. They're dead too. You guys just not have a slowing X? Oh yeah, we just don't have a slowing X, so we can't stop them. Okay. Well, if no one's gonna buy, obviously Paradox should be the one to have it, but I'm looking at the wrong fucking team. No, I'm not. Obviously Paradox should be the one to have it, but if she's not buying it,
Let's push York.
I mean, you is better than no one.
Pull back.
I like that decay. I feel like that decay is pointless, because if you're decaying, it's to stack rage, because you potentially think you're gonna fight soon. But that decay just feels like a risk, because there's no world you're gonna fight. I also don't really like this boost. But actually, yeah, that is actually her build. I mean, her build isn't that bad. It's just in a fucking slowing X. Build's fine. The going damage made Paradox is not the worst. It's not. I mean, you know, it's not like meta, but it's not the worst signal. Yeah, I mean that was just a huge waste of time. You were here, you let your Great Talon die because you didn't have map information. Not your Great Talon, I can't remember who it was. Your 7 die because you didn't have map information. That's fine. At that point, you should have shoved wave and then like farmed or something, but instead you kind of just did this, which was just achieving nothing. And the entire time you've done any of this, you've literally done nothing.
Our green walker is under attack.
Okay.
Pull back.
Yeah, this is an overchase. Bender's right. I mean, this is good kill.
The Venator fights with fervor.
I didn't like that you rotated to defend that walker when you already had 2 teammates doing it. That being said, they did just send 4 with that walker, so it worked. It was actually, it ended up being the correct call. But I don't think it should be expected that they're just sending 4 with that walker for fun. Your routing should be to cut her off. You're just routing behind her. Yeah, she's always gonna juke you there. You need to route to like the left and try to cut her off.
Thank you for helping your allies, Lash.
I don't have the luxury.
I mean, you get the kills. If you're going for Earn, that's great. Looks like you might be.
To make a stand and stop.
I think okay, your routing's a little inefficient, but it does look like you're going for Earn.
The momentum's going my way.
Pull back.
Minor movement things, you could IAD into that wall, like right along it, and then wall bounce off of it.
If I'm out here by
Faster just to wall or to wall bounce and then melee than to do whatever that was. I like that wall bounce. I would just do some movement drills because you know what to do. I think you did watch the movement guide or a movement guide at the very least, but you aren't. You're only doing them. That was. I mean, that's perfect. The fact that you know to do that is like way above your elo. But you're only doing what you should do with movement. I would say 50% of the time at that. So I would just do like run around the explore the map tool. Well, actually, it's a note. Run around the explore the map tool and try to get places quickly. / watch high level players and focus on their movement. Because it feels like you know what to do fundamentally, you just aren't quite sure exactly where to do it, or everywhere to do it rather. Especially chaining movement tech together. Jesus Christ, my frames are bad. I'm gonna restart after this VOD. I'm sorry? I think Viper's a fair hero, by the way. Wasn't even aiming at you.
Walk away while you still have
I mean, someone needs curse. You need metal skin. So you don't just get evaporated and someone needs curse. Okay. Yeah, I like to play to buy metal skin would be better. Yeah, she is 64k. But yeah, I don't think she's sitting on like half her fucking net worth. Yeah, 12k. Why is your dash doing so much damage? What the fuck? Got the pick. I mean, it's kind of a classic mistake. You get the pick and then you don't kind of fade back off of the pick. Why did they not fight you? They should have. That was so weird. They definitely should have fought that instead of all running away. But Orban just kind of baited his team. Maybe, I guess I didn't see their map positioning. Maybe their teammates are nowhere nearby. Oh yeah, you just need items for this Viper at this point in the game, which I don't know how you managed to avoid her so much, considering how fed she is, but your best reverb's on life, right? On that, I don't really. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's okay. I guess you're doing a dash pivot at this point. That's fine.
Death brings consequences once more.
But like, also somebody in your team just needs curse, which I mean, I guess it is again paradox, but there's no world this paradox is gonna buy that. How did you take 1,000 from Viper? She's not even shooting you. You have Ricochet? Oh my god, she's.
Viper's missing.
Chaos does this? He does what? The dash pivot? Okay. Dash reverb? I see. But does he do a pivot or does he just do a dash build? They're pretty different. How the fuck is this game last so long? They're pretty different. Yeah, that should kill. You don't really need a chase. Yeah. Give it a spell? No. Can't counter spell a bleed tick for some reason.
Slay them and grow strong.
On my way. See the enemy.
Oh yeah, but I mean, bladed is. Oh, she also already has armor piercing rounds. This item is just nothing. But metal skin's your best option, then plated, then bullet resilience in that order. I don't actually no, that's not even true. It's metal skin, plated, disarming hex, bullet resilience. That is not per capita on soul value.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Your paradox just needs to buy curse. You guys are losing because she's not. That ult really not hit. 8% imdom not worth it? What? Bullet resist? No, I mean it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Bullet resist is like a useless stat, unless you're into melee heroes. Be bopping your warpstone also. I mean, you kind of know how to right click. I guess I should add focus on the dash, learn, shiv, right click movements.
Just give up, baby. No one's better
Yeah, I mean, Metal Skin being broken is more indicative of Gun Heroes being broken, but yeah. It's because armor piercing rounds exist. If armor piercing rounds didn't exist, plated armor would be a great item, but the bullet heroes just have a counter to that item. And I mean, she already has it, obviously, but even in general, you can just buy it, so it doesn't fucking matter. Metal Skin's the only gun item that they can't counter.
They wouldn't last
Anyway.
2 minutes in a prison riot.
You only did 67k? Where is she? Bro, the Infernus almost did as much damage as her. Fucking double his net worth. What is this shit? 7 literally did via half her net worth, only 20k down. How do you, whatever. Most useful M1 with per farm ratio. As far as the notes, you don't need to stack knives. You weren't throwing knives just for poke. When you're full charges, you can just drop one for poke. In general, not even just the planning stage. Green Spike versus meta, and in general, I just didn't like your build. I recommend Dew's build. Let me check it's updated. Yeah, Dew's build's updated. I usually recommend Dew's build. You could also go. Yeah, I recommend Dew's build. Let's see. If you have enough souls for a tier 3, don't just buy a tier 2 and then save for the tier 3, which in general, I mean, that's just a general rule, but also just in general, your soul awareness was really bad where you weren't really knowing what you wanted to buy and you were buying weird items and you weren't really timing your buys, which hurt you. Let's see. You should not be weak siding. You had a vendor in 7 who should be weak siding over you so they get more farm. There was just a bunch of dead time or time where you weren't really doing anything and you're just kind of running around the map. When in doubt, box route. In general, you could just spend that time farming more, I guess. Especially invading, though. Invading super important, and invading is... I mean, it definitely is bad, but it's generally good, and it can be bad, sorry. But it's generally good, and it's really OP, so I recommend invading. More just in that dead time, especially because they were starving you out a lot by just stealing all your farm. I also just recommend working on your movement. Just either run around the map in the explore the map tool and try to get places more efficiently, or watch high level players and see how they move around the map. Also, I recommend just learning Shiv movement. You can see mine's pretty sloppy with the right clicks, but just learn general Shiv movement and your life will feel a lot better. Good roam player to watch. That plays a roam hero or that just roams a lot? Because Zurgi and Mikhail's both roam a fuck ton despite not playing roam heroes. Someone who plays a roam hero and roams a lot. Probably I don't know. Does Obi Kim stream? Demov? I don't really, I mean, yeah. I don't think, does Demov stream? Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. And they don't play roam heroes, but they roam a lot. Or well, Mikla specifically. Tails. Why do I always say his name differently? Anyway, let me get these notes in the bot and then get the final raffle up. I mean, Osis is normally going to be on M1, so he's a lot less inclined to roam. Anyway, raffle is up. I just want to relax. Fucking eat. Ugh. Oh, you're saying Osis roams a lot. Okay. Oh, yeah, someone else is roaming a lot. I mean, also, just every good, or like high-level player will a lot. Who is, I'm trying to think of, there's fuck all supports, man. Like, I mean, Piggy probably roams, but I don't really watch his stream. But I would assume he roams a lot. Anyway. doing? But I'm kind of fucking hungry. I don't really think I have a lunch. Oh no, I do. I have burger. Else make. Did you still inform 20 minutes in? On Ivy? They really?
If you need me.
I thought we saw someone doing that, but it wasn't actually Piggy's build. Okay, he does do that. I mean, yeah, I don't agree with that. I definitely don't. But that's just on Ivy. But I definitely don't agree with that. How do I unenter? There's no unenter. Could I add an unenter? I could add an unenter. My parents just came to surprise me with a dinner for graduation. Oh, that's sick. If you win, I can just re-roll the raffle though. Yeah, if you win, I'll just re-roll the raffle since you told me. Have fun. That sounds fun as fuck. My graduation. Actually, I'm not gonna tangent. My graduation dinner kind of fucking sucked ass though. Since I heard you say spirit scaling, ever since I heard you say Calico spirit scaling is worse than Viper Venom, it's gotten me so sad. I've removed her from my queue. Damn, I'm sorry, man, but it is. I mean, yeah, it's rough. It's really bad. Again, to be fair, that it's a disingenuous representation because keep in mind with something like Calico Bomb, obviously that has low spirit scaling. But she's shooting a lot of bombs. That's it. if we multiply this scaling, I mean, to be fair, the scaling is good. Like, considering there's 4 bombs. Like, you can think of this as, I mean, still less than Viper Venom, but pretty close. Assuming you hit all bombs, which takes way more skill than just pressing 2. But, you know. But yeah, it's definitely a disingenuous representation for me to say that, and I'm more saying it for the sake of making a point. But it's also not 100% untrue, you know? But I guess also, to be fair, fucking Viper has like 8 daggers in her back pocket. It's not that disingenuous. Calico have the worst tier 2 ability upgrading her gloom bombs? No, Dynamo does on his tier 2 kick. It's the worst lane spike in the entire game, and it's one of the reasons he's a bad laner. Well, I don't know about the entire, it's just the worst lane spike specifically. This bomb is not, it's pretty bad actually. Yeah, you're right. This is really fucking useless. It might be the worst one in the entire game. But you also just don't take it in lane because of that, right? You have other options. The thing is, Dynamo doesn't really have other options. But you are right, it's really bad for a tier 2 spike.
Enjoy.
They just need a fucking Serpent's Fang item, man. That's all they need.
Abrams, you picked a fight
Yep.
you were never going to win.
Agreed. I got a Twitch notification, guys. What's it gonna be? More gifts and sub promo hours just added. Wow. Let's go. Fucking force ads to extort my audience for more money. Big. I mean, yeah, also Ape is just not it. Yeah, I mean, this hero is just fucking literally Mina, but like a third is useful. Ascendant Holiday. Shit, we're doing the same hero? Why are we keeping the same hero in VODs? I should do an analysis because we have same hero in VODs, but you love extorting me, he says with no sub badge next to his name. But I don't know. I don't wanna. Fucking Wednesday, man. I wanna fucking kick my feet up. My favorite Oracle coach. Alright, that's a base comment. I still can't believe okay, I get how you come, I don't know. I get how you come to the conclusion that when I title my videos Archon Hayes coaching, he's like, oh, then he's an Archon Hayes. I understand how someone in a vacuum would come to that conclusion. However, I don't understand how you would come to that conclusion if you watched fucking 30 seconds of the video and the intro seeing me say I've been coaching for 2 fucking years, man. And I'm a fucking academy coach, by the way. Anyway, sorry. Oof. Anyway. I didn't even dignify that guy with a like actual. I guess I did dignify him with a response. But I didn't dignify him with a what the fuck is like. I'm obviously not Oracle. I dignified him with the Ray. Anyway. Ugh. I got paid in chicken nuggets. True. Never get paid. Oh, Oreo's in here? I thought Oreo was Eternus. If I don't get kills and get loads of assists, I basically become useless in a game. Yeah, that's Holiday. Fairly equal, so I'd like to know how to not become useless. I'd rather play a different hero than a Holiday. Are you in chat? Because if you want to know how to not get useless post 20 minutes, it is lock in a different hero than Holiday. This fucker is cosmetic post 25 minutes. Ascendant Holiday. It's crazy how much worse the VODs do when they have two of the same heroes in them, though. I could ban people who are here on a hero that's already won, but I don't want it. So much worse in the thumbnail too. Fuck, I should just do an analysis session after this, but I don't fucking want to. I am. Again, I'm a believer in 1 start over 3 start. I am not a believer that just because you are going gun in the late game means you have to make your first ability gun and like your first items have to be a gun. I think it's a fallacy where like punch viscuses will start punch when splatter is a better start, and there's no, just because you're building the ability long run does not mean you need to play for it early. That being said, it's also not bad to start Crackshot, and to be fair, I think you hit it 2 times, so you did get value out of the start, and you still got Wave Brow. You definitely got value out of the start, and I guess if your aim's cracked, you can go for it, but also IAD there I fuck with. But I don't like, I mean, I don't know, I just fucking put the barrel in the bag, man. Okay, you hit it. Not that much value on headshot booster though, because he was so far away. I just want to fucking end and chill and eat. Thank God. Start speeding up. Not that much happening. They're playing hyper passive. If you're into a lane like this and you're on Holiday, let's get roaming. You are hitting a lot of crack shots. I am impressed. I would just get hard prio and then box router, potentially roam. You also did waste your barrel. It'd be so useful to have your barrel now to help you get wave prio. That you lose wave prio on the first wave where wave prio really starts mattering. Box is being spawned wave. You know what I'm trying to say. Streets get it. Yeah, sorry, I think I lied to you. They wouldn't be another raffle because the guy who did the skip the line coaching had to run, so then we actually had a raffle. But my bad on that. We love spreading misinformation. Monster rounds, yeah. Why save your channel points for free coaching when you could fish? Fishing is so OP. I need to get people fishing again. There was a huge fishing hype and it kind of died down. I mean, you're doing a good job harassing. The issue is like, Holiday just shouldn't spend 3 minutes in lane. How do I word this? Like, you just aren't getting wave proud now that it matters. Exclamation point market for more details. Although I probably need to remake that clip.
I see Lash.
Ever since I got a job. Wait, what? Well, I don't even remember what you're replying to. I do not have the mental ability to think to remember what I said 2 sentences ago. Oh, for fishing. Oh, yeah. But now you have the money to fish with. Think about it. Just convert your money to I guess you can actually convert money to channel points. I didn't think about that in the game right now, but I'm glad I got picked. We'll have 1 year on this, but can't reply to questions. Okay, yeah, no worries. Okay. You want to do your due diligence, go to the VODs channel and sub to the VODs channel. That's what you gotta do. Anyway, sorry, lock in. Jaxie on Deadlock. Oh shit, Jaxie's actually playing under his own name. Guys, we have 1 week of a utopia before he changes it to something else. I need to pop into Jaxie's streams more. I just haven't been on Twitch at all in the past month. Never spent a dime on Twitch. Based. Only spend hundreds. What are they, Benjamins? Okay.
Let me show you why I'm the law.
I mean, the issue here, how do I word this issue? You had great Cryo free 2 mins, then you just stopped playing to get it. Also, Holiday is good on top of the mid lane bridge for barrels. And also you could hit wave with those barrels, which would help you a lot. But like, we need to see more roaming. You need to roam / box max more.
There's more where that came from.
I've never understood tier 3 subs. Like, they don't give you anything, right? Besides just saying you're a tier 3 sub. Like, that's all it gives, right?
Good job.
Resto shot. Yeah, you're playing a pretty active lane. I mean, I would be careful on a headshot type of build going resto shot, but... More emotes? Oh yeah, I forgot I have the one pimped out goblin if you're tier 3. He boost? No, he did not. Saving for a headhunter, I assume. Why would I assume that? It does seem like what you're doing though. You're probably gonna go cultist next, actually, with the way you've angled your build now. Yeah, you're going cultist next. Okay, that makes sense. I would buy extra charge low key, so you actually have charges to refund if you're a recharge rush. Are you proccing it? 113? And maybe. I don't think your base bullet's doing enough. You had to shoot him a couple times, but you will proc it. Oh, Franklin. Oh, it's a Franklin. I thought Benjamin was the 100. What's Benjamin? Is Benjamin a 20? Very late to that bounce pad, but it's not that big a deal. Wait, Twitch Cosmetics? Thoughts? I think I'll have to get Discord Nitro soon, and it's a sad day, but it's... I need to have bigger file uploads. Streaming at a higher quality would obviously also be nice for Gosu, but it's starting to grief me not having higher quality, not being able to upload high quality files. As much as I hate to give money to Discord and hate to be someone who has Nitro, I think I have to. Yeah, right here you got Prio. You should just hit the tower instead of forcing a dive. Okay, I guess Yam is just really balanced. You didn't even have to press 4 there. That being said, I would have just hit the tower, but you didn't initiate, so it's fine. It's Benjamin Franklin. Oh, yeah, my bad, I'm dumb. I thought you were talking about fucking Franklin Roosevelt. Oh. I might be a little cooked. I might need to go back to school. It's been a little too long. I just don't want to. Just giving money to Discord is cringe, bro. People give money to. I don't know. I guess to be fair, I don't know. Remember quality with Vencord? Yeah, I've heard about Vencord, but also I'm a little scared because as much as no one's ever gotten banned, I'm in a position where if I get banned for that, it's actually like really bad. Yeah, I mean, you're just kind of face taking him for no reason. You'd be defending this tower from behind. Also, you're sitting on a barrel, which should be used for wave clear. Okay. I guess it's gun spike. You'll save for cultist or something. And again, the thing I really care most about is higher file upload, so I stopped having to upload stuff to Drive because it's really annoying. I mean, we're post 8 minutes. Don't, just hit the tower. Just hit the tower. Thank you. So glad that Yamato didn't dive. God damn it. Okay, she stopped. Okay, big. Yeah, you break tower, big. Now we've opened up the map. You could potentially look for that right side sinners. We're a little too afraid, to be honest. They don't win a fight with you. Yeah, I mean, Yamato's stealing their... No, she's not. I would help this Yamato invade right side. It's the correct play, except for the fact that she's choosing to invade the basement camp instead of any centers, but... I guess at least it's basement out of any camp. That is the most valuable, but besides side lane. Walker side camps? I don't know what you call them. I hate Great so much. It was so clinically unfun. Honestly, I kind of feel like all the heroes in the latest patch were a mistake. I don't know. New account. Unlucky. That feels bad. That's definitely a bad death. What was I saying before? That's maybe the worst yet? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can light melee him to kill him if you do. What was I saying before? First aim, yeah. Wait, what was I fucking talking about? Completely lost my train of thought.
They destroyed the Guardian on Greenwich.
Can't believe the illness enables you, man. Can I ban channel emotes from my chat? Oh my god, I can. I can ban night shift emotes from my chat. Wait, that's amazing. Wait, I'm 100% doing that. Okay. Wait, let me rewind. Sorry, I need to see exactly what happened here. Is it an urn play? Okay, it is an urn play. So I like the idea. We get the urn. Okay, I don't like that you're cashing urn while dead one and my Celeste is weak side. No, I guess they're I guess they're dead one too. You have mid pressure. You're fighting because you see Page on map. How Graves is going. Yeah, I don't hate this. Everyone's just unlucky. I mean, to be fair, that is a ridiculous amount of damage to take. He doesn't even have Slam Max. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't hate those deaths. There's the extra charge. Yeah, I agree. We definitely need it. Otherwise, you're not getting value out of the recharging rush. More than 200 there. That was one flask. It was fucking 600 from Lash. Make sure your mantle sliding. Mantle slides. I don't really like this build. Lightbringer has a gun holiday build, no? Just like use that one. If dash not on them, no, I don't think we were just shredded. Definitely he didn't after Lash ulted us. I don't think before. Lash's build. I mean, pretty normal. QSR being a balanced item on Flog, I guess. 500 damage. I mean, I guess your Calico is low and you're playing it safe. I guess you're playing it safe. It feels... You shouldn't ult there, but it's a Shiv, so I don't hate it. Yeah, he had 4 up too. Yeah, I don't hate that he ulted there. It wasn't that high though. You're sliding. You're slowing yourself down by not sliding. I mean, I like the box routing.
I'm not messing around.
I mean, ground strike has to do 400. Jump very shot ground strike pre-max at 400 from that height. That's the main thing. We're getting so lucky. You need counterspell. If you guys don't get counterspell this game, you're just gonna lose to the lash ult. Damn, it's what, like I think it's 200 actually. Thought it'd be lower.
They'll be feeling that.
Why is it so high? Spirit power. Oh, he's 76 spirit power. Damn.
A green walker is under attack.
I see Shiv.
What do you I swear to God, if you buy glass cannon.
Start running, pal. I'll take him down.
Is that actually what you're gonna do? Oh, this build is, oh my
There's
God, it
nothing
is.
I can't
Build
buy.
is so troll. At least you have it for the urn fight, I guess.
Help me deliver this thing.
Just use LB builds.
Let's push blue. Help me deliver this thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess your Calico should hold cash till you get over, but it does feel a little bad you guys weren't there to help her with the cash. You kind of should have gotten stopped for trying to force that.
Bullseye.
Dread inches over them as the drifters whistle dances on the wind.
Down.
Oh. I mean, also, wait, let me know when you're out of your game. I'll answer your notes questions from a bit. And now we're getting greens at least, but still no green spikes, still no extra charge, feels bad. I guess item's basically dead weight when you don't have extra charge. Bad. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's just an issue of not clearing grave skulls. How much damage do you take from them there? I fucking see the actual stats, man. Yeah, 700 just from the skulls because you didn't like melee them. Make sure you're clearing grave skulls.
Bet they got regrets now.
Your mind and spirit will be reforged.
He's gonna split the walker because you hit him on mid boss. That's fair. I mean, you'll die for. You should die for it, but it's worth. Oh, you needed to commit. You can take the walker right now. You should. It's worth your death, especially with they have rejuve. If you are backing off, your goal needs to be to try to secure this farm so that before they steal it, and not go run to this terrible mid fight. Yeah, but instead we're running to the terrible mid fight. We're just gonna go die with the team. Yeah, I mean, minus 30 seconds. Oh, the minions actually took walker. That's insane. Minus 30 seconds to rotate. You don't get any of the souls for killing the walker, which feels so, or like solo killing the walker, which feels so bad. Why is this fight not awful for you? Oh, also, you just, if you're rotating across the map, it's better just to run than to go all the way to your base. Mention that as well. Better to rotate across one lane and two full sets. Okay. You're staying, I guess. I really don't like the build. I mean, I don't think boots should be here. I mean, there's so many issues. Need an extra charge. Shouldn't rush glass cannon. I don't think boots should be here. Swift striker, is that really needed? I mean, I guess you want fire rate. Yeah, it's a. I mean, pure gun on holiday is fine. The reason you appear on Spirit, isn't because Spirit's so much better than. It's because, well, I guess Spirit is technically better than Gun Holiday early, but pure gun's fine. Just playing your full carry. You bought. So okay, you should not be buying coldest at 20 minutes, by the way. But for 2, you should have popped it before this fight. Coldest is just coming out way too late to be that valuable. I mean, I don't need to keep making build notes. I just don't use this build. I'm guessing we used it 3 times this game. Let's see. Here. Oh. You down players, you can't do earn. I do need to give you a note of just run the earn more. Run the earn more, because earn is broken as shit and you are not running it. Oh, they are. That feels really bad. Going crippling next. I would. Shred's good. Okay, for 1, get the fucking green spike. For 2, get extra charge. For 3, it's. I honestly think glass cannon's better than. No, sorry, not glass cannon. Lucky shot's better. No, I guess crippling into lucky shot's fine. Yeah, I guess crippling into lucky shot's fine. You don't have shred, but it's gonna give you a lot of extra damage. Interesting AP order. You go maxing Lasso next, and you'll probably max your 1. I honestly would have put 2 points into barrel, but not that big of a guess. I'm not 100% on that. You killed them all. You shouldn't have let Urn reset, and now someone should go grab Urn while the rest of you break the walker. Okay, that's good. Free kill, yep. Should use your 2 to prolong your lasso and just do an instant dash to cancel it. Yeah, he lives because he didn't use your 2 to get a longer lasso. Crackshot and Street Brawl is one of the most disgustingly broken abilities in the entire game. It's actually so gross how broken that ability is in Street Brawl. I do not know why they gave it 4 fucking... It's literally 4 spirit scaling in Street Brawl, right? It's absurd. It's like a literal mini nuke. It's still in the game. It's crazy. I don't know who. I do know who okayed that, but I don't know why that was allowed. These are all my matches from. Yeah, I believe the patch was on May 2nd or 1st. I'll get the actual requirements for submitting fixed by tomorrow. I don't know. It says the date. Well, here it actually literally says date requirement right now is May 4th. Or later than I thought. Wait, what?
Wanna buy a mug to go with your gun?
Oh, in the minute. Oh, it rolled it back. Oh, it rolled it back. Okay, that makes sense. It should be April 2nd, or not April 2nd. Sorry, you're right. It's April 22nd. It should be May 2nd, I think. I'll look when the patch was and reset it. I know what the issue is now, at least. I do wish this fight was more over the actual urn. That being said, it is a good fight for you guys, and you should do... I think you could do mid-boss off of it, right? They're probably on 40-second downtimes. Issue with old replays at lag? I mean, it's... For one, there's just less... You know, I mean, the game... Even minor changes, like, changed the game a decent chunk. But for 2, it is... Yeah, the frames are fucking shit on old replays for some reason. In-game tips is 4:30. Okay, maybe 4:30 then, or April 30th.
They'll be feeling that.
Good arm by your Calico. I mean, I like that your team's splitting and you're stealing farm. There's the crippling, yeah. 28. Oh, 28-minute win, so I can reply in a bit. You Grass Clan and Rush is the damage, amp, and fire rate. This game was where's got a lot of assists. I mean, oh, is this your own build? Okay, well, I guess I'll get into the build issues then. Coldest is coming out way too late. It's not useful. 22 minutes, 20 minutes, and you bought it using it to accelerate your farm early, and then you're selling it at like 28 minutes. Glass Cannon Rush just isn't. I don't know. It's just not that crazy. There's better items early. It's not giving you that. It's not. I mean, the rush is too rushed, I guess. It's not awful to rush, but when people say rush Glass Cannon, they mean buying Green Spike first and buying your extra charge first. And then I would honestly just buy like a Hollow Point first. And then if you really wanted, you could go Glass Cannon. Oh no, it's all good. Oh, if you're replay. I mean, it'll be a hard line for when I actually fix the date requirement. Like, you won't be able to submit matches before the latest patch. I just need to manually set the date because it reverted itself. Lassoed that Lash. Lassoing Lash out of his ult is super strong. It shocked you guys. I got 2 rejuves there. I guess he just threw you into pit for no reason, so throwing you out. I mean, it is a good mid boss though. Fix mid bot replying. Let's see. I mean, it is an issue of using your rejuve immediately instead of waiting till the latter 2 minutes to use it. You should just fix your waves first, and it's pretty rough that you're sieging for 1 without Celeste and for 2 with bad waves. So you should have just fixed your waves first. They just give their height for no reason. And how does this game go 10 more minutes? This game should be over at this point. I mean, you shouldn't be able to full end, but you should knock Patron and then leave. More rejuves? Yeah, I mean, we made the classic mistake of just fighting for no reason instead of just hitting the objectives and trying to fight in their base, and we waste all our rejuves. That's why you don't win the game off this play. I would go Vamp Burst, I guess, if you're gonna go healing. I really need Lucky Shot, though, honestly. It doesn't really buy lifesteal. Your ability is just kind of your mobility. I guess no, Lightbringer buys Leech, doesn't he? Yeah, I think Lightbringer buys Leech on his gun holiday build, if I remember correctly, as like his 2nd or 3rd tier 4. I don't think Lightbringer even goes Spirit Spike to be. Oh no, he does go Spirit Spike. Was your what hero was your? Was it the Shiv review?
Careful, Drifter.
The Lash review. Yeah, okay. I mean, your review was fine. Wasn't too. I mean, yeah, your review was fine.
Leave them to me. I'm gonna take them apart. You're not gonna stop me.
I mean, the reason people buy Leech is because it's more consistent healing than Vamp Burst. Vamp Burst for 1 can get cursed off, and for 2 it's just, I mean, again, less consistent. For example, what was the hero that used to buy Leech that was pure gun over Vamp Burst? I think it was Ivy. No. There was an yeah, no, if you were into a bunch of bunch of capacitors back in the day, you'd buy Leech instead of what's it called? Leech instead of whatever the fuck the item's called, you know what I'm trying to say.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
It's all fun and games until someone kicks a barrel of explosives at you.
I don't look if there's anything weird in everyone's builds. Okay, builds look normal. I mean, this is just a coin flip fight. We should just be, you should just be running urns so you control the fight. Coin flip fight to determine the game. I mean, I don't even look at this. It's just literally a coin flip. Yeah, we lose the coin flip. Unlucky. Oh, they do mid boss. Oh my god, they're not doing it. And now they win the game. And lucky. I mean, Holiday doesn't really like vampires. That's the issue. Well, it's not really that big of a fire rate hero. But a big portion of Vamp versus value is its fire rate. I mean, I agree we should have Spirit Spike, yeah. Should be what? I mean, you want to minimize slots. You definitely should have extra charge. It's probably like rapid recharge and I don't know. Tier 2 item. PRS? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't want to sneeze. I want to make a new BRB screen soon. It's still going to cycle through some of the worst comments known to man, but I want to make it a little, look a little better and cycle through comments more. I mean, you don't necessarily need rapid recharge. The issue is you want to minimize your spirit slots and you 100% need extra charge. Also, counterspell would just do so much this game. You are getting permanently lash ulted. They also have Warding Cage, Page ult, Shiv ult. Counterspell go crazy. Oh. Okay. Over to the long side to look for a pick. I was not paying attention, but probably if we're into rejuve, you kind of need to be quick. All of mine coming out now is, I guess, fine, but I would have preferred it earlier. I guess I can't fault you for buying it. Well, I can fault you for not buying it earlier, but it is good you're buying it, full stop. What is this fucking fight? I mean, I guess it's good. How is your fucking mid-wave just backdooring them? What is even happening? Okay. I mean, your wave is unironically proxying them. And your teammates chase too far, so can't get shrine. I would just back off. This is just yeah. I'm paying attention to your rest locket usage. Let's see. You bought rest locket at 19 minutes? Oh, I guess you did. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's a tiny bit underutilized. Calico gets caught for fun. If you can deny earn, it's great. But it's gonna be hard to do. Yeah, you're just gonna farm. They should just run earn. They might do mid boss off spawn actually. I'd be set up for that. If they do mid boss, they win the game. You have to be in place to contest it. Yeah, I like Ricochet honestly. Yeah. Which I guess you did make it in time. Let's go. I'd be careful of bait, which it looks like it is. I don't know. You shouldn't jump in pit. Yeah, I mean, you're essentially an M1 right now. I wouldn't melee reach over jump in pit. You're also with Ricochet just gonna do so much damage in pit. You should just be set up on a side shooting them. Because yeah, I mean, you jump in pit, you just get hit by all the AoE and die. Your play should be more to fight, especially with your Ricochet build. You just stand up here, shoot them, you're gonna do so much damage. But that should be game, right? Yeah. Okay. As far as their notes, you had great prio pre. Oh, I didn't write 2 minutes. You had great prio pre 2 minutes, but then after that you just kind of stopped getting prio, which also you just want to, you know, as Holiday, you roaming is really OP in general, and as Holiday you really want to roam even more. I would have liked to see more roaming and more box maxing in general, and especially trying to get that prio after 2 minutes. You could do those things. Also, Holiday really likes playing on top of bridges so she can barrel, which you are not. Make sure your mantle sliding. Should have had extra charge. Let me just get all the items. Should have had extra charge. Cultist, too late. Green spike, too late. Spirit spike would have been nice, but the summary of all the build notes is just
and I'll find who I'm looking for.
if you're gonna play a gun holiday, I recommend. Does Liver not have one? Liz lying that whole time? I swear he had one. Yeah, he does. This was not top daily. I recommend Lightbringers. He goes Van Burst. This build is a little insane. I guess it's fine. Like, I don't really love this build, but I guess for a gun holiday build, but like, I don't know. Anyway, I recommend that build. Let's actually let me get back on my build too. It's better to rotate across lane to lane rather than full reset if you're past the mid bridge. You needed to run the arm more. There were not enough burns being ran. You did a coin flip mid to determine the game, and then I mean, just a big note of a lot of your fights were bad. Try to think before you fight. Is it Wednesday? All right. Actually, I have here. I need. Wait, I need to go to fucking Twitch. Yeah, for sure. I recommend watching the VOD and watching the parts you. Oh, I kind of half missed. Also, you said you didn't know how to not fall off by the late game, and that's just don't play Holiday. Holiday just fucking hits the wall. Oh yeah, you're right. No, it is live. You gonna go live, Wolf, or should I raid? I probably find a new one. I'm really tired today. Your call. I'm rating you either way, whether you're online or not. And then, let's see. What do I need? Also, I will not show, if you do go live, I will not show up because I gotta run. Alright, you have 30 seconds to fucking hit that live button. Well, I guess 35 seconds. 30 seconds started now. Good luck. Race against the clock. Okay. Let me get. Oh. Why is my. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I'll be a good one. I'll talk to y'all. I'll be back Thursday for free coaching session. Same thing as always. And then also teach you to do a VOD review class for Gosu on Thursday night. I hope you enjoyed. Keep